Welcome to tonight's broadcast.
Yes, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another week of Ray County High School Golden Eagle football. We are coming to you live from Lenoir City High School, where the Lenoir City Panthers will take on our visiting Golden Eagles tonight. Ray County coming in at 2-1, fresh off a loss at McMinn County last week. Lenoir City coming in at 2-2. They are 1-0 in the district. Lenoir City, a formidable opponent tonight. Should be a fantastic matchup. They're going to be led by their quarterback, the senior, Gabe Williams, checking in at 5'11", 160 pounds or so. He'll be number 2 tonight. Ray County, of course, led by, among others, number 7, Zach Pemberton, the senior quarterback. Number 42, Chandler Kaler. Number 13, Aubrey Smith. We do have an injury update from last week. Apparently, Dustin Shelfer might miss a game or two. We are sorely going to miss Dustin. Fantastic defensive back for the Golden Eagles. We certainly send thoughts and prayers out to him, as well as number 52, Garrett Smith. I'm told that he will also be missing tonight's game. Again, we hope for speedy recoveries for Garrett and for Dustin.
Absolutely. Bradley Goodwin is also not going to – he's going to have limited action tonight. He's going to be in at long snapper.
Okay.
As you remember, last week we had a couple of long snaps that kind of got a little wild on us, and it was due to Bradley coming out.
Yeah, we were pretty injured and banged up near the end of that McMinn County game last week. I believe at one point near the end we had 5 of 11 members of our defense out and second string in. A very hard fought but close loss last week at McMinn. Ray County hoping to bounce back tonight. As you can see, we've got the captains out for the coin toss. We're looking at number 78, Colton Edwards, number 42, Chandler Kaler, number 7, Zach Pemberton, and number 13, Aubrey Smith.
Looks like we have a really good signal tonight from our Wi-Fi cam. I'm pretty pleased about that. That's sideline camera operator Brian Kamer down there with the captains and the official.
That's right. Elmer, so good to see a nice senior class for the Ray County Golden Eagles. Good senior leadership. These are fantastic captains we have tonight.
That's right. We want to thank everyone, absolutely, as always, as we open our broadcast, for tuning in. I ask you to be sure to like, share, and post, and give us all the love on social media, and share with your friends about the game tonight. And, of course, we wanted to thank all of our sponsors, none of the least of which is Professional Therapy Services as part of Ray Medical Center. The great team there with Gary Reeves and Kimball Brooks do a fabulous job.
That's right, Elmer.
They're the best in the business.
And you just saw Lenoir City win the coin toss. They have elected to receive. Ray County will kick, and will receive the opening kickoff of the second half.
So with that, let's hear a word from our title sponsor.
We'll be right back.
As part of Ray Medical Center, Professional Therapy Services of Ray County shares the same commitment to excellence as Ray County Athletics. Allow our professional staff to get you back in the game.
Providing physical therapy for Ray Medical Center. The right care right here in Ray County.
Our staff at Professional Therapy supports Ray County Athletics.
Go Eagles! Woo! Get back in the game!
And we are back as we've got a replacement kicker tonight. And we are underway. A high pooch kick fielded by Lenoir City. He knifes up the middle, and he's going to get it out to about the 34, close to the 35-yard line, where the Panthers will take over 1st and 10. Ray County led on defense, as always, by big Colton Edwards, Chandler Kaler, Aubrey Smith, Bo Garmany as well. Number 36, Mason Jolly, getting a start tonight. And here we see Gabe Williams out of the shotgun. He's going to run left. and pick up about 4 yards or so.
Ball will be placed at the 39-yard line. The second down and 6.
Sorry I was late, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Lane with you now.
Welcome.
Welcome to the booth, Cam.
Basically coming straight from Mont Eagle today, so it took me a little bit. I'm not going to bemoan my drive, but I'll talk all about it. Probably about 400 miles in the car today. How was your day?
Sounded like you had a little bit of an extra stop at the smokehouse on Mont Eagle.
Gabe Williams fakes the jet sweep, flings it to the left. He connects with number 5. That is Preston Adams, who picks up a first down.
Is that a barbecue place somewhere? I don't know the smokehouse, excuse me.
It is.
I have not been there. I have to try it out next time I am there.
Lenoir City will have it 1st and 10 now at their own 47. Once again, now you've got Gabe Williams in the pistol. And the handoff will go right up the middle to the running back. He's only going to pick up about 2. Great stop there. The Ray County Golden Eagle defense. Looked like number 51, Jacob Stringfellow, was in on that tackle, as well as number 48, Bo Garmany. Cam, you were all the way out in Manchester today, weren't you?
I started my day. Where did I start my day? Started my day in Morrison, Tennessee, which I had never heard of until today. It's on the way to McMinnville off some side road. Then was McMinnville. Oh, boy.
Cam, let me stop you. Gabe Williams on the keeper up the middle. Only Aubrey Smith can catch him. It's a foot race, and he is going to be a tough stop tonight.
He is. He was a handful his sophomore year. I need that defensive line to really stand tall tonight. They've got some big boys up front.
That's right. And it looks like Lenoir City is going to try to take advantage of stretching out our defense, faking those jet sweeps back and forth. We've got Williams in the gun. Once again, he's going to give on the jet sweep. Around to the left side, but Preston Adams is not going to get there. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line.
Looks like that was Chandler Kaler being held by Braden Davis.
Great stop by Ray County. He's going to set up a big 3rd down and goal situation.
You can see Chandler's always pumped up. He was assisted on that tackle by Braden Davis.
Well done by Mr. Davis as well. Once again, big 3rd down now. 3rd down and goal from the 2. Just over 9 minutes left in the first quarter.
So this is really where that spread offense
That's right.
struggles.
And Gabe Williams is going to score on a quarterback draw.
And he was touched in the backfield by Garmany. Wow.
Once again, that was a great job by the Panthers of spreading the defense out, faking the pass for a split second, getting the linebackers to freeze so that they don't come up and rush the passer just for a split second. Again, faking that pass and then taking off. And he had the hole there.
Yeah, that was also a good blocking job there. That lineman forced Bo Garmany outside, opened up the pocket there for Williams, and they were able to convert.
You're exactly right, Cam. The kick is good. Lenoir City takes a 7-0 advantage with less than 3 minutes into the game now. Ray County will receive the kickoff right after this.
Hello, my name is Keith Butt, and I'm the youth pastor at New Union Baptist Church. We are a church that is for Ray County, and that includes our students from Dayton and the surrounding communities. Our goal is to bring our students one step closer to Jesus so that they look more and more like Him. If you are a teenager, we would love to see you on Wednesday nights at 6:30, and we would like to invite all of you to join us on Sunday at either our 8:30 or 11 o'clock services. Hopefully we'll see you here, and I look forward to seeing you and your students at the Ray County football games.
And we are back now. Ray County in an early 7-0 hole will receive the kickoff. We've got Aubrey Smith and Stoney Callball back to receive.
We will see how this Golden Eagle offense responds after that tough defeat last week on the road at McMinn.
That's right. Giovanni Gonzalez to kick off now for Lenoir City. Good kick. Sends Callball back to inside the 10, where he will take off. He finds a little crease, darts ahead, and he'll get out close to about the 30. Good return by Callball there.
By Jackson Hagan.
and this will be our first glance at the Ray County Golden Eagle offense, led, of course, by Zach Pemberton. We'll have number 37, Taylor Cowley, split out wide left. Chandler Kaler in the backfield. The give will go to Kaler up the middle. Has a nice hole. Picks up a gain of about 7 on the play. Great first down call there. And again, we say it week in, week out, but the key for Ray County's offense, number one, is just hold on to the football. We've had too many balls on the ground, whether it be from bad pitches or from just getting stripped and losing the ball. Too many turnovers on offense, and of course, negative plays early in down and distance situations, putting Ray County behind the sticks. Nice to see something positive there. We'll have Gavin Morrison in motion. Pemberton pulls, keeps it himself. He goes around the right edge. He's going to have a Ray County lazy boy first down. Nice gain of about 8 or so.
Suzanne.
Out to the Ray County 46. Ray County's offensive line looking good so far as well, blowing the Panthers off the ball.
They really are, Jace. I like what I'm seeing out of the line here, getting a good push there. But Zach Pemberton making things happen with his legs. Didn't see really much from Lenoir City there on those first 2 plays for Ray County with the ball on offense, Jason. I wouldn't be surprised if we just go right back to those 2.
Ray County in a 2 wide receiver set. Pemberton under center again. Aubrey Smith in motion. The give will go up the middle. Once again, that is Chandler Kaler. A late flag comes in. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I didn't see what the flag might be for.
Let's take a look. I did catch the end of that play. I saw that flag come in. So
it is a very late flag.
A late flag that usually implies some sort of personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct.
So we're about to find out.
We're actually going to get a chop block against the Ray County Golden Eagles. That will back us up. And, guys, that is exactly on a 1st and 10, the kind of negative play that we just can't afford tonight, putting us behind the sticks. That's a big, usually chop blocks are a 15-yard penalty. It will remain first down. It will be a 10-yard penalty.
Is it a 10-yard or is that a spot foul?
20 yards.
Or both?
Why does it have to be one or the other, Elmer? I'm kidding.
Under center, Gavin Morrison in motion off to the right. The pitch will go to Morrison, who collects it and tries to get to the edge. But once again, running the option into the boundary goes Gavin Morrison. It'll be a modest pickup of about 4. Guys, we talked about this last week, running the option into the boundary, into the short side of the field. I suppose it keeps the defense on its toes because you're not expecting an offense to call a pitch into the boundary.
Well, I can assure you they have been working on tweaking that option to the boundary this week during practice, and I'm sure Coach Pemberton is anxious to take a look at and see what they're doing on the field.
Try Bo Garmany in at fullback now. It's going to be a design keeper for Pemberton around the left side. There is a flag down, but a decent pickup for Pemberton. It was a design quarterback run. Once again, there is a flag on the play.
Flag down back at the 34-yard line.
Let's take a second look.
Good job lead blocking by Bo Garmany. And Pemberton almost able to shake a tackle.
Sure, it was just an arm tackle that.
We're going to have an illegal procedure against Ray County.
Illegal procedure.
That's right. Usually when it's not a dead ball, then that means it wasn't somebody jumping, but rather somebody lining up incorrectly. You need to have 7 men on the line of scrimmage for an offense. Illegal procedures often when you have too many men on the line of scrimmage or not enough.
Looks like they would have gotten that whistle blown a little sooner.
Well, what I'm saying is that unless it's a false start, it won't be dead ball.
Okay.
Right.
So you can put 15 people on the line of scrimmage, but they're not going to blow the whistle until the play gets going.
Correct.
I'd like to see us put 15 out there just for the fun of it.
Just see what happens. Yeah. It's going to come back anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Pemberton once again under center. Gavin Morrison in motion, and they will run the designed quarterback keeper around the right. Pemberton's going to have a decent pickup, but it's still going to set up 3rd and long.
Jack Pemberton on the carry.
Well, it's good to see us running to the wide side of the field, I'll say that. It's going to bring up third and about, we'll say 16.
Do you think Coach Pemberton goes to the air this early, Jace?
We'll see. I'm not sure what kind of pressure Lenoir City will be bringing.
Certainly this would be a situation that called for it.
Actually, the pitch is going to go out to Aubrey Smith, who tries to shake a tackler, does shake one. Looked like a pretty late hit there by number 24.
Late hit. It was very close for sure. He might have already been in his motion, but
it won't be called either way. It's going to set up fourth and very long, obvious punting down for Ray County. And Chandler Kaler will come on the punt. Pretty conservative series there for the Ray County Golden Eagles, choosing not to throw on third and long.
Definitely also did not help our cause. A couple penalties against Ray County there. We will now be in a punting situation.
As we talked about earlier, really it's only two keys on offense for Ray County. Do not turn the ball over and do not have penalties, especially early in downs that back you up to first and second longs. Ray County did exactly that on its first drive. Had some positive signs moving the ball early, but either way, it's going to be a Lenoir City first down after this.
You don't find people like we have here anywhere else. They're hardworking, loyal, engaged, supportive. Just look at how pumped the whole town gets on Friday nights in the fall. And I'm really proud to be a part of that. So for me, it was never a question of where am I going to practice. I want to be in my hometown, serving the best people around. I'm Mackenzie Bowling, and I look forward to helping you find your smile.
All right, and we are back. Gabe Williams on 1st and 10 for Lenoir City. He rolls to his left. He's going to evade the rush. There is a flag down. That is in the general vicinity of where a hold is typically called. So let's keep our fingers crossed that this one is brought back.
Williams definitely showed some versatility there with a few pump fakes and was able to actually get a lot of yardage out of that, but it may not have come by honestly, Jace.
That's right. It will be a hold on the call. It's going to back Lenoir City up. That is a break for the Ray County defense, as Gabe Williams so far is looking very impressive. Ray County going to have to stay disciplined. We let him outside the pocket on that. Got to make sure that our defensive ends and outside linebackers keep contained around the edges.
It's definitely something I'm struggling with as well, keeping myself contained around the edges.
That's going to bring up a first and about 21 for the Lenoir City Panthers. They go trips right open, and they're going to swing it out into the flats to Preston Adams. Bo Garmany in pursuit, comes over, makes the tackle along with number 29. That is Dylan Reed. Well played by the Ray County Golden Eagle defense.
Definitely want to capitalize on Lenoir City's mistakes as they did on ours here, Jace. A little tit for tat. If we can just get them in a third long situation here, I think we can get a stop.
Well said, Cam.
Yeah, and Garmany fought off that block to make that play. Kudos to him.
So important for your linebackers to shed blocks to make tackles. Gabe Williams now rolling right. He's got a man in the flat. It is number 3. Coming up trying to make the tackle is number 36, Jolly. He gets shaken, but Aubrey Smith is there to clean it up. He's going to knock the Panther wide receiver number 3, Josh Magia, out of bounds just short of a first down.
And
very important, guys, that if your cornerbacks are going to give a cushion to that extent, that they be able to come up and make those tackles.
Just did slip through his arms.
That's right. We're apparently, with our cushions, going to give those shorter routes to try to avoid getting beat deep. It's going to set up third and short now. Gabe Williams, he's going to keep it. He is not going to get it. That's going to be a no gain on the play. Really well played, especially by number 22, Braden Davis.
And after we saw what Williams was able to do on that opening drive that resulted in a touchdown from North City, you had to kind of expect that he was going to get to call his own number there. Ray County got good penetration, was able to stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and 3 in decision time for the Panthers.
Looks like they made that decision. Here comes the punt team for Lenoir City. We're going to take a quick look at this big-time stop by Braden Davis.
Great job by the Ray County defense. Huge third down stop. We've got Aubrey Smith deep to receive. It's a good snap. Spiraling punt. Smith calls for the fair catch, and he will collect it at around the 35, where Ray County will take over. 1st and 10, 3:42 left to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
The safety and well-being of Ray County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Ray County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the Senior Citizens Awareness Network, the highly trained volunteers of Ray County Homeland Security, and the DARE program that works to keep our kids off drugs, Sheriff Mike Neal is looking out for you. On behalf of the Ray County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Mike Neal asks you to drive safely to and from football games and
all right, and we are back. The give goes up the middle to Chandler Kaler on 1st and 10.
Chandler Kaler on the carry, tackled on the play by Tristan.
He's going to pick up around 4. Once again, guys, even if it's a run of just 4 yards on 1st down, that is fine. We can accept that. We can live with that. We're staying ahead of the sticks, as they like to say. But we can't afford penalties early in downs and, of course, turnovers.
Good positive yardage there, as Jace mentioned, for the Golden Eagles. Looking to build upon it here.
Kaler once again under center. The snap is fumbled, but Gavin Morrison is Johnny on the spot. He will fall on it in the backfield. However, once again, another negative play as the snap looks like it just squirted through. And a very alert Gavin Morrison jumps right on it.
I guess we'll take the good with the bad as we can get it, Jay. So, yes, a good recovery by Morrison, but we have got to clean up these sloppy mistakes we're seeing from the Golden Eagles here early if we want to be in this ballgame tonight.
You're exactly right, Cam. It's going to set up 3rd and 11 now. Pemberton once again under center, 2 wide receivers. The pitch is going to go to the left to Aubrey Smith. He gets past one man, and he is thrown out of bounds near the 40. Looks like it'll be just shy around the 39. It's going to set up 4th down now. 4th and about 6, close to 7. And this will bring on the Ray County punt team once again as Ray County calls a toss sweep to the short side of the field.
Chandler Kaler back to punt for Ray County. Tristan Adams back deep for Lenoir City.
Chandler Kaler will punt once more. Ray County with 2 gunners off to the right.
You sensing a fake, Jace?
Doesn't look like it, but a very nice punt from Chandler Kaler.
Beautiful spiraling punt.
A fair catch is called and collected at the 29-yard line where the Lenoir City Panthers will take over. 2:26 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back. All right, there was a flag down on that punt. However, it was just a sideline warning on Ray County. Trips left open now for Lenoir City as they will give up the middle, and it goes absolutely nowhere.
I believe that was
number 53.
That was Hunter Lemons there. I'm sorry, correction. Caleb Stampy. The big stop.
Fantastic play by Ray County's defense. And now it will remain 2nd and 10. Lenoir City now with twins left open, 2 wide receivers off to the left, and the throw will be to the right flat. Once again, that is number 3 collecting it. He's going to be close to a 1st down, maybe just short. A pretty generous spot on that play.
And other than the screen pass, our first look at Gabe Williams' arm there. A pretty impressive throw, Jace. Good velocity. Yeah. Obviously right on target.
They're actually going to give him a 1st down.
That was
a very generous spot.
Wow.
The ball actually got.
Is it Christmas already?
Well, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'll all have a Merry Christmas. I don't know. A couple guys going into motion here for Lenoir City.
A jumbo set for Lenoir City. Only 2 wide receivers split left. And the give will go up the middle. Preston Adams on the carry. He's only going to pick up about 2.
Preston Adams on the carry.
Yeah, he's going to be stopped cold by Chandler Kaler.
On the play by Colton Edwards. Ball replaced at the 41-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 8.
Sounds like Colton Edwards may have had the first hit. Let's take a second look. Colton Edwards at the nose tackle position.
Other than the quarterback draw for the touchdown, Ray County's interior run defense is doing well. Gabe Williams rolls to his left. He's got another short throw out to number 3, Josh Magia. And it will be enough for a first down.
Jace, unfortunately, another situation there where Ray County corner had a chance to stop the receiver from picking up a first down, and they eluded us once again.
Exactly right. Our cornerbacks are playing off quite a bit, giving quite a bit of cushion, wanting to take away the deep pass, but we are giving him those short routes for right now. Will be a first down for Lenoir City. Just under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter now. Twins left open in the pistol as Gabe Williams. The give goes up the middle. Preston Adams. He's going to knife ahead for about 5, close to 6 yards.
So I'm afraid this Ray County defense, it looks a little bit more banged up than we had earlier anticipated.
That's right.
I'm not seeing Peyton Duggar down on that defensive line.
Elmer, that'll bring us to a close in the first quarter where the home team, Lenoir City Panthers, hold a 7-0 lead. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, my name is Leslie Travis, and I want you to know the Tennessee Adult Education Program is here to help you earn your high school equivalency diploma. And the best part is that it's free. We have day and evening classes, and when you're ready for the test, we'll even pay for it. So tell me, why do you want to earn your high school equivalency diploma?
To open up new opportunities for me.
To accomplish my goal in life.
Call us today at 844-688-7944 or find us on Facebook at Southeast Tennessee Adult Education.
So the Pride of the Southland Band now is concluding its pregame performance here on Shields-Watkins Field. And now the Tennessee Volunteers are massing in the North Tunnel. There's emotion and passion. You can tell it. The tee opens, and now the emotion and passion of the fans comes to the forefront as the Tennessee Volunteers come running through the tee.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to be the official insurance of the Vols.
And it's football time in Tennessee.
And on behalf of all of us at Farm Bureau Insurance, go Eagles.
All right, welcome back. It is 2nd and 3 now for the Lenoir City Panthers. As Gabe Williams has an empty backfield, he will keep it himself. And he will have enough for a first down and more. He's eluding defenders.
Gabe Williams slicing up the Ray County defense for another big gain.
Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line.
Chase, I don't know if it's just taking the L on the chin last week at McMinn, but something just feels a little bit off with this Ray County football team early into this 2018 season. I would never talk poorly about my Golden Eagles that I love, but just something not quite clicking for us this year.
Well, we are extremely banged up on this defense, and these arm tackles are just not going to cut it.
The jet sweep is going to be given off to the right. That is number 14. There is a flag down, which usually indicates holding in that part of the field. Great tackle made by the Ray County defense.
Aubrey Smith with a nice hit there. Indeed, it is going to be against Lenoir City. I didn't see the official signal, Jace. I don't know if you caught it.
It looked like he was trying to give an illegal shift call. But once again, similar to last week, I don't know if our officials know the actual hand signals. Oh, now we have a personal foul against Lenoir City. I couldn't tell exactly where it was, but it will back Lenoir City up significantly. Guys, we're going to need all the help we can get against this Lenoir City offense. Lenoir City has it now 1st and 25 from the Ray County 34. Williams rolls to his left. He's got a wide open man in the flat. And coming up to make the tackle is number 21, Dalton Hampton. But a nice gain on the play for Lenoir City. Guys, once again, look at the cushion. We've got no outside linebackers in the flat. That play was wide open. A good play call by Lenoir City.
Nathan Conway could have occupied a small backyard pool there all by himself. He was so open. Sipping a lemonade.
It's going to bring up 2nd and a long 13 for Lenoir City. Preston Adams, the lone back, as Gabe Williams is in the pistol. There's a man in motion. It will be given to the motion man around the left side, but a good job of the Ray County defense.
Caleb Akins on the carry.
They're at least going to make the Panthers earn this first down, stopping them there on second short. Going to be 3rd and about 2 now, Jace.
That's going to be 12 or so, Cam.
Yes, I'm blocked here in my view by several different yardage markers. I left my heart in Mont Eagle today. I don't know. I don't have any excuses, really. 3rd and 12. So really, Golden Eagles, we're looking really good now, Jace. We really are.
Much better than 3rd and 2.
You know, let's just see what would have happened if it was 2 here. Let's keep our eye on that.
Things are looking up. Gabe Williams in an empty backfield. 3 wide receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. He is going to go short again. He's got Preston Adams in the flat. It looks like he stepped out well short of a first down.
Not in my rule book, Stugotz.
Well, Cam, we are fortunate that it was 3rd and 12 instead of 3rd and 2.
Absolutely.
We'll take it. It's going to set up 4th and about 3 or so. And this will make for an interesting decision by Lenoir City. They are well within field goal range.
They've got several different kickers, and it's 2018, and girls can do whatever they want, and we know that well, but they have a female on the team, actually, for Lenoir City. One of their kickers is a girl, number 12, Maddie Williams. I saw the pigtails on the sideline earlier.
Well, good for her, Cam. All right, 4th down, they go for it, and Gabe Williams is going to be stuffed by the Ray County Golden Eagle defense. Stepping up, we've got number 51, Jacob Stringfellow, as well as Chandler Kaler. What a 4th down stop. Guys, we needed that.
A huge stop for the Golden Eagles as we will get the ball turnover on downs. Definitely, hopefully that will inject some life into the Golden Eagles here.
Yes, that was actually Braden Davis, too, on that first contact.
Ray County will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. We've got just under 10 minutes now left in the second quarter.
Jace, I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Pemberton come out. Actually, I know it's crazy, but on a first down for us, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him throw here just to inject some life into the offense. I'm wrong as usual, but Bo Garmany on the carry takes a big hit there after he was stood up.
Cam, they say that that's the textbook. After a momentum-changing play, be it a turnover, even a turnover on downs, you take a shot deep. So I do not blame you at all for prognosticating it as such.
Yeah, that was a big time hit. Garmany took. He got stood up, and number 11 came and cleaned up,
That's right.
as it were.
It's a positive gain anyway, and we will take it now. Once again, Zach Pemberton under center. We've got Gavin Morrison in motion. Pemberton will fake the give up the middle. He gets around the left end, uses a stiff arm.
There is a flag coming in now. It looked like there might have been a potential horse collar or a tackle up around the headgear of Zach Pemberton.
I think that's a good eye you had right there, Cam. Brought to us by Eyes on Main. If you want good eyes like Cam Lane's Eagle Eyes, go see Doctors K. Meyer, Schaefer, and Smith at Eyes on Main.
Oh, I cannot hide my lion eyes.
That is going to be on the Lenoir City.
Good call, Cam. It's going to give Ray County a lazy boy first down.
So thankful for Lazy Boy and all of our premium sponsors and all our many season sponsors.
That's right. The call is actually going to be a face mask. Ray County will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. Gavin Morrison once again in motion. It's a fake up the middle, and Pemberton rolls to his left. He throws it away.
He's going to do a little shuffle pass back towards the original line of scrimmage. I think it's going to just get there.
That's right. There is no penalty for intentional grounding as he is outside the pocket, and the pass might have made it back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll have to give a shout out to all our friends at Lazy Boy. Tracy Cameron, former Golden Eagle himself.
That's right. Tracy Cameron once helped out with wide receivers.
For Andy Kelly, they hooked up on a few touchdowns, and Kelly Brown and the fabulous team there at Lazy Boy.
That's right.
Dennis Poland and company. So thankful to have them.
That's right. 2nd and 10 now. Aubrey Smith in motion to the left, but the give will go up the middle. That is Bo Garmany going almost nowhere. Well played by the Lenoir City defense. Going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 or so.
Yeah, he was hit at basically at the line of scrimmage.
Cam, what do you call here?
If it's me, I'm probably just going to hit Madden pick. probably, honestly, just whatever Madden we drawing up. But honestly, Jace, I know it's one of your favorite plays, as I'll talk our way into this timeout here for just a second before we kick it to our sponsors, but I want to see some sort of screenplay here.
Cam, there is no greater call in the game of football than a screen. Getting the ball into your playmakers' hands in as wide open spaces as you can, blockers in front of them, using the defense's aggression against them. I love a good screen.
Speaking of good call and a good screen, we're going to send it now to our sponsors. We'll be back in about 20 seconds.
Hi, I'm Marcy Thurman with Market Street Hair in Dayton. For over a decade, we've been honored to serve this community with a cut above experience.
At Market Street Hair, you can expect a fun atmosphere with very reasonable prices. We specialize in the latest cuts and use the best color available. We're conveniently located at 1599 Market Street in Dayton. Make your appointment today. Give us a call at 775-4849.
Go Eagles!
All right, a big third down coming up for the Rhea County Golden Eagles. 3rd and 9 now from their own 32-yard line. Pemberton under center, 2 wide receivers. Gavin Morrison in motion to the left, and the pitch will go to Gavin, who collects it after some trouble, but handles the pitch, and he picks up about 2, maybe 3. Gain of about 2. Once again, Rhea County playing fairly conservative on 3rd and long. Going with the option. Once again, at least it can be said it was to the wide side of the field, but not enough for a first down as Chandler Kaler will come on to punt. 4th and a long 7 for Rhea County now. Once again, Preston Adams back to receive for Lenoir City. A very good punt by Chandler Kaler. The fair catch is called for and collected by Adams around the 31-yard line or so, where the Panthers will take over 1st and 10. We'll be right back.
Senior year of high school, I tore my ACL, and the team at Professional Therapy got me back to running at a competitive level.
As part of Rhea Medical Center, Professional Therapy Services of Rhea County shares the same commitment to excellence as Rhea County Athletics.
And the give on first down goes up the middle for Lenoir City. It's going to be a gain of a long 3, maybe 4 yards for the Panthers. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first half.
Jason, I know our offense is very capable of putting points on the board tonight, but what we've seen so far, the score may have to come from the defense.
We're definitely going to need a big play of some kind. We're having trouble sustaining drives. Once again, Williams in the shotgun. The give goes up the middle, and he is met for a gain of only about a yard. A great job there. Once again, that is Chandler Kaler as well as number 23, Jackson Langley, stuffing the running back.
So a 3rd and 5 here for the Panthers, Jace. Once again, Golden Eagles looking to get their defense off the field to try to get that offense going again. But we got to have another stop.
Cam, I think you got to watch out for the short pass to the flat or a quarterback draw.
Definitely could see Williams taking off here. He's going to roll out to his left now.
He sure enough finds a receiver in the flat, and it is going to be enough for a first down. And we've got a penalty flag that's flying as well. Number 20, Aaron Worthington, in on that stop, and a little bit of extracurriculars going on as we take a look.
Worthington did sling the player into the fence. It came late, but then, of course, Lenoir City, rightfully perhaps, so retaliated and got into Worthington's face. I think it is going to go against Worthington.
You know, usually they say that it's the second man that gets caught, but in this case it was the first man, Aaron Worthington, who was pegged for the personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
It was questionable. At this point, though.
And there you see Mr. Worthington. Well played, sir.
Clap, clap.
It will set up a 1st and 10 for the Lenoir City Panthers. And there's Bo Garmany stuffing Gabe Williams. Great job coming up from the linebacker spot by Garmany. And it will be a no gain on the play. I don't know if the viewers saw at home, but the Lenoir City receivers weren't exactly set at the snap. I think the referees might have overlooked that. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Preston Adams once more in the backfield. And off of play action, Williams looks deep. He's got a man across the middle, but it is picked off by Aubrey Smith. Leaping into the air to intercept it. He's got room down the left sideline, and he makes it out across midfield. Great job by Aubrey Smith, reading the quarterback's eyes.
A huge interception there for Smith.
That's right, as Gabe Williams stared down his receiver over the middle, and Aubrey Smith read him like Dr. Seuss. What a play by Aubrey Smith. Guys, that may be the big play that we needed on defense to turn this around, give Ray County some momentum, some enthusiasm. Here comes Permanent under center. Smith in motion. The give goes up the middle. That's Chandler Kaler. He is running over people. He has room, and he is down inside the red zone. What a gain and what a hard run by Chandler Kaler.
Shazam. Chandler Kaler, that's going to be a lazy boy 1st down.
My goodness, he was absolutely trucking Lenoir City Panthers on his way to that 1st down.
I know you want a second look by that.
A huge carry by Kaler.
Boom, wow. Look at that.
Seems to be some discussion now. Is
reminiscent.
Looks like there's actually a flag maybe over near the Ray County sideline. I can't tell for sure.
That was very reminiscent, unfortunately, for Tennessee fans of the OU Herschel run right over Bill Bates. Made by Herschel Walker. Once again, Chandler Kaler just trucking people, and we've got a sideline penalty, or rather a sideline warning against Lenoir City. Both Ray County and Lenoir City have been warned now for sideline infractions. And once again, that will set up Ray County with a 1st down.
A huge Ray County lazy boy 1st down there by Kaler, and we are inside the red zone, Jace.
And guys, it looks like Lenoir City wants to stem the momentum that Ray County is building. They will call a timeout. 5.5 minutes left to go. Ray County trailing 7-0. We'll be right back.
In today's media-saturated culture, teens need to know that every decision matters, on and off the field. The Edge strives to provide students with the education, direction, and guidance they need for a life of excellence. Offering Healthy Choices education for middle and high school, we believe that every child can succeed. We have resources for parents too. For more information, contact Tiffany Soyster at 775-0019.
Hello, my name is Keith Butt, and I'm the youth pastor at New Union Baptist Church. We are a church that is for Ray County, and that includes our students from Dayton and the surrounding communities. Our goal is to bring our students one step closer to Jesus so that they look more and more like Him. If you are a teenager, we would love to see you on Wednesday nights at 6:30, and we would like to invite all of you to join us on Sunday at either our 8:30 or 11 o'clock services. Hopefully we'll see you here, and I look forward to seeing you and your students at the Ray County football games.
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Ray County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
Welcome back. For some reason, the ball has been moved back against Ray County, although a flag never came out. I am not sure what that's all about, but it moves Ray County back to the Panther 31. think we got hosed on that. The give goes up the middle to Bo Garmany, who does not have any running room whatsoever. Guys, did you see anything that would indicate why we...
I truly have no idea.
Our best guess is that he may have stepped out, but I didn't see
there
Chandler Kaler come close to the sideline.
It looked like he was brought down about where they would stencil the numbers, indicating the yard line, about the 15 if there was a 15 there. Running on a diagonal more from the center of the field. I have no idea what that was, Jace.
Once again, Chandler Kaler back in the backfield. Aubrey Smith in motion. The give does go up the middle to Kaler. Decent gain. Maybe just 1 or 2. It's going to set up 3rd and about 7.
And, Jace, for me here, I would love just to see Coach Pemberton put the ball up in the air and give Aubrey Smith a chance to make a play. I mean,
I think it's a great idea, Cam, and at the very least, Zach Pemberton is athletic. I'd love to see us roll out of the pocket, give Zach the option to run or throw. Something short in the flat is all we need to pick up the first down, really. We come out 2 wide receivers. Gavin Morrison in motion, and once again, it's Pemberton who's going to try to get around the left edge. He does shake a tackle, and that's going to be enough after a dive for a Ray County Lazy Boy first down. However, there is a flag in the backfield.
Another flag.
Zach with some impressive footwork there before. Looks like it might eventually be taken away from us, unfortunately. No, it's going to be a face mask against Lenoir City.
That's right.
Speak it prematurely there. Zach almost tripped over a defender. The guy had his back to Zach, and Zach was able to scoot around him and pick up the first down and get face smacked in the process.
That's right. It will be enough for a Ray County Lazy Boy first down.
Take another look at this run by Zach. Huge run.
I didn't actually see the face mask call, but I'll take it.
I'll take it, and that is, as Jay said, a Lazy Boy first down. Let's get this party started.
And Pemberton will carry. He fakes the give, goes up the middle, darts to the left, finds a little bit of running room, and a very positive gain on first down.
Looks like he might have gotten as many as 9 yards there.
Close.
There is going to be a injured Lenoir City player here.
And a Panther is down.
He seems to be in some serious pain, favoring a leg, and he is
almost looks to be number 4.
We hope it is number 4.
Kevin Crabtree.
That's right.
Free safety.
It's going to set up a 2nd and 1 for Ray County when we come back, but we are taking a timeout for injury. 3:38 left to go in the first half. Ray County still trailing 7-0. We'll be right back.
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Ray County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
All right, welcome back. Kevin Crabtree jogging off the field for Lenoir City. We certainly hope he's okay. Once again, it sets up 2nd and 1 for Ray County. Now Pemberton under center. He's going to keep it around the right edge. He has running room, and he darts ahead, dives, and he scores. It is a Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown for Zach Pemberton around the right edge.
It is.
Good-looking run.
The hole was there. Good play call. And here we take a look at the replay. Bo Garmany in at fullback.
Let's look at that line. Colton Edwards with a big blowing them off the ball.
And a great job by Aubrey Smith sealing that right end, pushing him in so that he couldn't get around to make the tackle on Pemberton. Hayden Frazier on the kick now. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And Ray County has tied it up 7-all. 3:30 left in the first half. We'll be right back.
In today's media-saturated culture, teens need to know that every decision matters, on and off the field. The Edge strives to provide students with the education, direction, and guidance they need for a life of excellence. Offering Healthy Choices education for middle and high school, we believe that every child can succeed. We have resources for parents too. For more information, contact Tiffany Soyster at 775-0019.
All right, we are back, and we'd like to remind everyone to be sure to share this broadcast on your favorite social media platform, or share them on all.
Stepped on my headset, about choked me out over here. I'm fine now.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I don't need that vertebrae.
Guys, we need to talk about what a great play that interception by Aubrey Smith was. We talked about it earlier, how our defense needed to make something happen to get our offense going.
That was me. I said that.
That's exactly right. It was a good point, Cam. And, you know, just taking a look at our sideline, we were dead up until that interception. And it was a fantastic play by Aubrey Smith over the middle. And the very next offensive play, a big, big run by Chandler Kaler, exactly what the doctor ordered. Hayden Frazier kicks off. It is fielded inside the 10. Good kickoff by Frazier. And number 3, Magia, heads around the right edge. A decent return out past the 25 to about the 28, where Lenoir City will take over 1st and 10. Guys, that was just a good, solid drive. No negative plays. We didn't turn the ball over. And surely enough, it resulted in points. You know, one of General Nealon's maxims is that touchdowns follow blocking as surely as night follows day. And by golly, we blocked pretty well on that series.
Sure did. This is a good time to remind everyone to be sure to tune in for the Nokian halftime show, where you're going to get a look at the Golden Eagle Marching Band, some stats and scores from around the horn.
Gabe Williams now out of the shotgun, fumbles the snap. He's going to pick it up, try to get something. He runs around the left edge, then cuts back across field to the right. And a good open field tackle is made by Braden Davis to prevent a big gain from Gabe Williams. Instead of a gain of about 3. Great stop by Davis.
Just over 3 minutes left here in the second quarter, Jace. You got to think that the Golden Eagles would be happy to go to the locker room with either a tie, or if we could get a quick 4 and out here, 3 and out, try to get some more points.
That's right. 3 wide receivers off to the left, but the give will go up the middle. Once again, that is Preston Adams, and he has met pretty quickly.
You know, this is a good time. One of the key members on that Ray County defense that is out, he will have an MRI on his knee Monday. Bradley Goodwin, he is in at long snapping duty for the Eagles tonight. But this is a good time to mention our academic player of the week, Bradley Goodwin, with a 4.51 GPA. He's focusing on math and science. He scored a 29 on his ACT his sophomore year. Bradley always strives for 100%, whether it's in the classroom or on the field.
That is extremely impressive. Gabe Williams rolls left. He's looking for an open man, looking downfield, and he finds it. Oh, a great pass breakup by number 11. That is Elijah Davis preventing the first down. And even perhaps more importantly for Ray County, it will stop the clock now. 1:56 left in the first half.
And take another look at that almost interception, really, by Davis. Good deflection.
That's right. Always tough for a quarterback rolling left to try to throw back to receiver running right. And sure enough, Davis stepped in front of that to knock it away. Lenoir City will punt. Aubrey Smith back deep to receive, 4th and 4.
Davis only a freshman for the Eagles.
Wow. And we've got flags. These sorts of dead ball flags are usually indicative of a false start. And sure enough, that's exactly what it is. Once again, for our viewers at home, I know we touched on it earlier, but an illegal procedure penalty is not always a dead ball, neither is an illegal shift. However, a false start of movement at the snap will result in a dead ball and the play not being run. So there's just a little FYI for all you kids at home.
Letter of the law brought to you by Judge Cochran.
And the punt now is high.
And short, Jace. This is going to give Ray County, because it's going to take a Ray County bounce and then Lenoir City bounce after. Right at the 50. We're going to get the ball at the 50 with a chance to do something.
So we're going to see a 2-minute drill.
That's right, and the clock actually didn't even run on that punt. There was a clock keeper error, but you know what? I will take it. It will give Ray County just a little bit more time. I'm curious if they'll update that clock.
Our clock keeper, Zach Daly, kept it, and he's going to try to reset it now to match theirs unless they end up taking some time off the clock.
Daly is on top of things.
He's always on time.
And he's always there when you call.
He missed the call today.
A baby.
But what an incredible job that Zach Daly has been doing with the U19 soccer team, the RC3 team, Bridge football.
Congratulations to them, by the way. Last Saturday, they beat the Chattanooga FC second team. Fantastic win by them. Aubrey Smith in motion. The give will go up the middle to Chandler Kaler, who has a hole and once again running over a defender. He's going to be called down. He was almost still on his feet.
I think he was, and he at least sold it to me, Jace, because I don't know if he ever touched the ground. We're going to have to look at the replay here because I think he actually got a few more yards out of that are going to take away from him.
He was laying on top of the poor Panther that he ran over.
Here it comes, boys and girls, courtesy of Ray Medical Center and Professional Therapy Services. We're going to slow it down at the contact. His knee never touched.
He was actually still up and on his feet. Back to the live action, though. Pemberton running around the left side will have enough for a Ray County Lazy Boy first down. And that will stop the clock as well so that the chains can move. 1:17 now left in the second quarter.
Shazam, good heads-up play by Pemberton to get that ball out of bounds.
That's right.
Did he get out of bounds or did he just first down?
He did not.
Okay.
I was just humoring you. Sorry.
Okay. My eyes, I need to go see I need to go see Bradley Schaefer and his team at Eyes on Main.
That's all right.
We'll actually, with this timeout, we'll actually kick it to down to our good sponsor at Eyes on Main. They have a wonderful team there in downtown Dayton.
We'll be right back.
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Ray County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
All right, and we are back where Ray County has it 1st and 10 now at the Panther 36-yard line. Ray County trying to get some points on the board before half. 1:17 left. Through the first 20 minutes or so of gameplay, it was all in North City, but Ray County has responded well, sparked by that Aubrey Smith interception. Bo Garman in at fullback now. And Pemberton, is going to be met almost immediately as it is a busted play. He could not find the left edge. Guys, that is a tough loss on first down. Going to keep us behind the stick, 2nd and long now as the clock will tick. Ray County with 2 timeouts left in this first half. They come to the line, going to try to get the play off. Only one wide receiver split out to the right. Pemberton under center. The give will be faked. Pemberton drops back. He stands in the pocket, and he is going to be sacked. Guys, let's see if we can do a replay on that. Pemberton stayed in the pocket, trying to find his wide receiver, but the pressure was too much up the middle. Ray County calls a timeout with 36 seconds left in the first half, but let's see what happened there. Pemberton faking the dive to Garmany, and Lenoir City just bringing too much pressure up the middle, and Pemberton with nowhere to go. Guys, you got to know that your senior quarterback needs to know to throw the ball away when you're trying to conserve the clock. It's late in the first half. Pressure's coming.
He's just got to take a shot there, Jason. It just overthrow your receiver who's on the fly route. I believe it might have been Aubrey Smith who got out there wide. But, yeah, he's just got to get rid of the football there.
You are correct. It's going to bring up 3rd and 20. And it'll be a very interesting play call for Ray County here as we have the option to just try to run out the clock now.
Lenoir City, I believe, has 1 timeout left.
You are correct, Cam. And, if we throw a pass and it's incomplete, where the clock stops in anyway, we'll give the ball back to Lenoir City with just a little bit of time left on the clock. That's why it may be tempting for Ray County to just run it and head to the locker room with a tie. We'll find out now. Gavin Morrison in motion. Pemberton will drop back to pass. He is flushed and he is sacked.
No doubt Lenoir City will call their timeout. I see their coach rushing toward the official.
That will be the last timeout of the first half for Lenoir City as number 11, Zane Ward, guys who, according to the stat sheet, weighs 155 pounds, was able to overpower our offensive line.
That pocket just collapsed.
Did you say that was Dan Rudiger on the tackle, Jace? That is senior Dan Rudiger, Daniel E. Rudiger. Now hearing chants of sounds to be Rudy coming from the student section.
This is a good time as any to kick off our first trivia question for the night.
Wow, when did we start this, Elmer?
In the 1990 football year, running back Joe Oggs ran behind the 2nd largest line in the state What team had the largest line? Now, this is a tough one. I found out the last time we dropped a couple of trivia questions just how knowledgeable these Ray County Golden Eagle Nation fans are. So in 1990, the graduating class of 91, Ray County had the second largest line in the state.
Elmer, I consider myself a connoisseur of fine trivia, and that is really good trivia. I'm going to admit that I do not have a guess as to what was the largest line in the state. Chandler Kaler comes on to punt. Beautiful, high spiraling punt, and it is going to bounce, and we're going to let it die. Good job by Ray County not to down it too quickly so as to let as many seconds tick off the clock as possible. Lenoir City will take over. The scoreboard says they have a timeout left, but I believe that they have actually called their last timeout. 28 seconds left on the clock now.
So for all you hardcore Ray County trivia folks out there, tweet the answer to @RayReview on Twitter, of course. Who had in 1990? Ray County had the second largest state, and I will provide that offensive line.
Oh, that's good too.
I'm going to give you guys just a few minutes to chime in. There's only a few handful. Well, people from that era would likely know. Now, Joe Oggs, unfortunately, we were saddened to get the news this week that Joe passed away this week. We're going to miss him. He had such a stellar career. He was such a great young man and a good friend of mine. And he will be missed dearly.
Elmer, we are indeed very sorry for the loss of his family is going through right now.
Great family, the Oggs family, Bashan and Joe. Bashan, Joe, and Jason, remember those guys, went to school with them.
All right, once again, Ray County in a deep cover 3. Obviously trying to prevent the long ball. Just can't let anyone behind you if you're a defensive back right now. And Gabe Williams drops back to pass. He's going to be flushed, and he's going to try to throw it away. He laterals it. Guys, I think that was a backward pass, and I think that's a bad whistle by the referees to try to blow it dead.
That ball was live.
It absolutely should have been. I think that's a missed call. Let's look at the replay here to see if it was actually thrown behind the quarterback. Looks like he's going to release it from about the 25, and it bounces, right at about the 25. It's
home run
close.
Throwback, I think,
I say that ball's live.
Yeah, it was home run throwback there. Elmer, it was one of those Titan situations.
That's right. If it's Frank Wycheck throwing that ball,
Wycheck, I mean,
then it's definitely a lateral.
It's definitely a lateral, Elmer. There was nothing forward or backward. It was dead sideways.
That's right. 14 seconds left now, and Gabe Williams is actually under center. He will take the knee. And Lenoir City is content to run out the clock in the second quarter. They will head to the locker room with a tied ball game, 7-all. Our Ray County Golden Eagles will receive the second half kickoff. We'll be right back and bring you the Nokian halftime show.
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Ray County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
All right, we're going to try to get down to catch Coach Mark Pemberton.
I'll be honest, I'm not real pleased. We got to do a better job offensively. We're not doing a very good job. Defensively, we got to take away some of that little quick game. They're hurting us on the outside with the quick throws. So we got some adjustments to make in here at halftime.
All right, Coach, we're looking forward to the second half. Good luck. All right, guys, we're going to try to catch up with the bands here on the field, and now back up to you.
All right, so you heard it from Coach Mark Pemberton. We've got some things to work on and are looking to make some major adjustments here at halftime. Look for the Eagles, who are now tied up with locked in a dead heat with the Lenoir City Panthers. 7-all. Welcome to the Nokian Tires halftime show. we're going to kick it away. Now the Lenoir City Panther Band is about to have their show, and we're going to kick it away to our our halftime sponsor, of course, Nokia Tires, and we'll be right back with scores, stats, and more news from around the Tennessee football world.
Thurman with Market Street Hair in Dayton. For over a decade, we've been honored to serve this community with a cut above experience.
At Market Street Hair, you can expect a fun atmosphere with very reasonable prices. We specialize in the latest cuts and use the best color available. We're conveniently located at 1599 Market Street in Dayton. Make your appointment today. Give us a call at 775-4849.
Go Eagles!
It's overwhelming sometimes that you have someone that if something happens, they watch your back. It's one of the things that I like. It's personal to me to knowing that if I can come in and rely on my team to help me out if I don't know anything, or that or vice versa if they feel the same way. So it's a humbling experience. I get overwhelmed too when I stop at the galleries or I see Lazy Boy on TV, and we know that it's a big product, and we say, man, you know what, I built that. When you come in, instead of, they don't want you to start on the bottom, you're going to start right at the top, and you're going to start right with that team, and that team is going to be there for your support and for your fall. So it's one of those things that I'm very proud to say that if I had a friend that come in and say, hey, you know what, Lazy Boy is good, the money's good and the people are good, and they're willing to wait until you can get up to that level. You have a backup, you have a team that will carry you until you're ready to be out on your own out there.
If you're interested in joining our award-winning team, stop by our Lazy Boy office to submit an application or give us a call at 775-3900.
So the Pride of the Southland Band now is concluding its pregame performance here on Shields Watkins Field. And now the Tennessee Volunteers are massing in the North Tunnel. There's emotion and passion, you can tell it. The tee opens, and now the emotion and passion of the fans comes to the forefront as the Tennessee Volunteers come running through the tee.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to be the official insurance of the Vols.
And it's football time in Tennessee.
And on behalf of all of us at Farm Bureau Insurance, go Eagles.
Justin came out, we walked the land, we looked over the land, and he started coming up with some wonderful ideas.
Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer looking for the best materials or want our experts to create beautiful spaces in your outdoor places, stop by or give us a call at 423-531-2671 or visit our online galleries at McCoshLandscaping.com. That's MCCOSH Landscaping.com.
All right, and we are back. We want to thank you once again for tuning in, and thanks to all of our sponsors. We're so delighted to be able to provide this broadcast for all of the Rhea County fans tuning in from home, those that couldn't make it to the game. I'm now joined in the booth with our Tennessee High School football guru, none other than Cam, Club Med Meadows.
Yep, I'm back.
Back with another edition. What do you have for us, Cam?
So, it was ugly stats first half. Zach Pemberton had negative 21 yards in sacks right there in that last little play. But he ended up with 19 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Aubrey Smith, 2 rushes for 7 yards. Gavin Morrison, 1 rush for 2 yards. Chandler Kaler is right now at 4 rushes for 36 yards. And Bo Garmany sitting at 5 yards on 3 rushes. Zach is 0 for 1 on passing attempts. And, of course, Chig is 1 for 1 in the field goal department. But figured to take a look at some of the scores now from around the area.
What's popping out at you?
This one actually is maybe not surprising, but the fashion that they're doing it may be a little bit surprising. The team that we played last week, McMinn County, right now in the second quarter is up 42-0 on Maryville Heritage right now. Meigs County across the river is in a big game tonight with Rockwood. It's 14-6 in the first quarter in that game. Bradley currently leads Cleveland 14-0 in the second quarter. Of course, we'll see Bradley next week. Ottawa right now is beating William Blount 17-0. Sequoia is currently handling Hickson 28-0. Our friend Kane Ballard, he is currently leading 14-0 over Pisquay out of North Carolina.
Go Kane.
Yeah. Some other area scores that are kind of looking a little interesting. Brainerd, team that we played, 7-0 over Sweetwater right now. Tyler Tyner is leading Marion County, who we'll see in a few weeks, 13-0. Knox West is currently beating Oak Ridge 14-7. And Sadian Catholic are tied up at 0 in the second quarter right now. So I think Walker Valley, I believe they are off this week. So no score out of Walker Valley tonight. But overall, we've we just got to make some corrections, and hopefully we can pull out this win here coming up in the second half. But
absolutely. So during this game tonight,
yeah.
What are some of the things? Of course, there's some things we'd like to have had gone the other way.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of adjustments are you looking for Coach Pemberton to possibly make in the locker room over halftime?
With all the injuries last week, it'll be just finding depth. I mean, I've noticed a couple new faces out there.
Really
on the field.
new. I mean, we've got some freshmen, and we haven't had freshmen playing. I haven't seen a freshman play in a Rhea County game since Mark Pemberton's first year, and that was 3 freshmen: Jared Edwards, Cody Bice, and Mason Stevenson.
Yep.
That was 5 years ago.
So. We're seeing some new faces. Bo Carmony's getting some carries, in place of Bradley Goodwin. But
so at this, so Goodwin is really seeing some limited play. Here's your Rhea County Golden Eagle Marching Band, Cam. I appreciate it once again. Look forward to getting your thoughts at the end of the game and seeing some more scores and stats. Thank you so much for what you do. Now we're going to kick it down to the Golden Eagle Marching Band.
Ray County High School Band is led by Director Gabriel Haas and assisted by Brian.
All right, that was, of course, the Ray County Golden Eagle Marching Band. What a showing from as always, by band director Gabriel Haas and his crew. We do have an important score update that we want to kick it back to you. Now, we've seen this earlier in the year. And I have Cam Meadows back with me in the booth.
Yes, I'm back.
Halftime. Is that in Saudi Daisy?
No, that's at
okay,
Catholic tonight.
sure. So just up the road in Knoxville, the Saudi Daisy Trojans, who lost earlier in the year to in just a thriller last minute shootout with Lenoir City. Saudi Daisy is leading Knox Catholic 14-0 at the half.
Actually, it's 17-0 now.
Okay.
So,
very good.
Yes.
So hats off to Coach Justin Barnes and the Trojans.
Yes.
Being able to get it done. We'll be seeing Knox Catholic in a couple of weeks, and we'll be seeing the Trojans later on this year.
Yep, we got Bradley, then Catholic comes to Ray County.
Two big games coming up.
Yes, two very big games. One of the best wide receivers at Chattanooga and sophomore Trey Curry coming in next week. And then Catholic with their freshman star Minton coming in after him. Of course, Catholic, kind of like Ray County, has suffered some injuries. So they lost Adam Jones, Butch Jones' son, last week to an injury.
Oh, that's tough, man. I mean, you got to give that kid credit. Mm-hmm. You got to give credit where it's due on that kid. Hey, we saw him in the Jamboree, just scored about 3 touchdowns. I mean, that kid's got some. He's got some game now. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Yeah, they've lost their starting quarterback. They've lost a wide receiver. I think they were starting a freshman at running back again tonight. So they're starting 3 or 4 freshmen on that team right now.
So you can see these Eagles warming up. And this is the Nokian halftime show. We've got a really cool announcement. A lot of you guys enjoyed seeing the Nokian team at our home opener against Brainerd, but we have they are coming back at the end of this month, and they are actually bringing a tire sale special to Ray County residents. It's going to be Saturday, September 29th. They're going to have another tailgate party at the game. It's going to be at the Knox Catholic game. We'll be playing, of course, the defending state champs, Knox Catholic. It'll be a huge crowd. It's got to be our biggest regular season game of the year. Mm-hmm. Nokian Tires will be on hand. They're going to be giving employee discounts for all season, all weather, light truck, and more. Most of they're just high end line of tires. All of their tires are high end. And they want Ray County to be a Nokian Tires community, and they want people in Ray County to experience what Nokian Tires is all about and what safety is all about. It's where safety begins with Nokian Tires. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking to get my car rigged. So if you got friends or family members, I'm telling you the employee discounts are huge. You're going to want to come to the Welcome Center on Saturday. Huge tire sale, light trucks, and winter tires, of course, all weather, light truck. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, September 29th. Come out. They're going to have food, games, entertainment, Nokian Tires football toss as they had a couple weeks ago. And, we're just really looking forward to the event. With that, we're going to kick it back to our sponsor to get ready for the second half. Thank you once again for that update, Cam.
Oh, no problem.
And thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Leslie Travis, and I want you to know the Tennessee Adult Education Program is here to help you earn your high school equivalency diploma. And the best part is that it's free. We have day and evening classes, and when you're ready for the test, we'll even pay for it. So tell me, why do you want to earn your high school equivalency diploma?
To open up new opportunities for me.
To accomplish my goal in life.
And we are underway here in the second half.
It's not as balmy tonight.
As Aubrey Smith will collect the kick. He finds a seam on the left side. He's got a hole. He gets around one of the defenders, and he is out well into Lenoir City territory across the 40-yard line. A fantastic return by Aubrey Smith. There are no flags. And Ray County will take over with excellent field position to start the second half.
We're back. That's the way to get this party started in the second half. Let's watch this return by Aubrey. Last week's Academic Player of the Week.
That's right. Great blocking. Way to read his holes. Find the seam and turn on the burners.
Yeah, and that's Duggar downfield leading the way.
Pemberton once again under center. Smith in motion. The give is going to go up the middle to Chandler Kaler, who has a huge hole, and he is going to come close to a Ray County Lazy Boy first down. Looks like he's going to be just shy.
We got half the spot, just a fraction of the spot that the Panthers have been enjoying. That is, we got it.
Well, there you go, a Ray County Lazy Boy first down. Cam, you can't think of a better way to come out in the second half.
No, you cannot, especially if you're me. I am coming out strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cam Lane, our own, experiencing some intestinal issues in the tight quarters in this press box.
And I'm standing beside a trash can.
I'm so glad that you are watching from the safety of your own homes. Once again, Chandler Kaler up the middle with a positive gain. That's what you want to see in early down and distance situations for Ray County. As the smoke is clearing, the fog is
Elmer,
lifting.
don't touch me.
from this press box. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for Ray County.
I think it's a scratch or something on Cam's nose. I was actually worried about it. He's got there's an app for that, so he is checking it out. He always has a handy mirror app. Sometimes he just likes to get in a better mood and get a look at himself. mirror on my iPhone.
Pemberton will plunge forward on the quarterback sneak. Looks like it's going to be enough for a Ray County Lazy Boy first down.
Oh, that's much better. Yes.
We're getting there, folks.
All right. I smell a first down as well as some other things in this press box tonight.
Shazam will big-time Lazy Boy first down. Here comes the Eagles. Looks like so far the adjustments Coach Pim made during halftime are paying off.
Aubrey Smith in motion. Pemberton will fake the give to the fullback, dart up the middle, and another positive gain on first down. Going to be close to a Ray County Lazy Boy first down. Looks like a gain of about 9. And this is exactly what you want to see. You know, we must have had a positive locker room talk at halftime. We've come out with momentum, with energy.
Look at the block by Kaler.
Great lead blocking on that.
I would like to think that it probably is the Ray Medical Center's own Ryan Smith, who has actually joined us up here in the booth for the third quarter.
I can tell you.
Ever since he's gotten,
Pardon me.
No, you're fine. No, pardon me, Elmer. Pardon me.
Give goes up the middle to Kaler for a short gain. Cam, go ahead.
I was just going to say, ever since Ryan Smith has gotten up here with us, a couple things have happened. I have relieved myself a couple times, and the Golden Eagles are moving the football.
So both good and bad, effects of Ryan Smith's presence. Dr. Smith of Ray Medical Center.
So glad to see Dr. Smith up here with us.
We have a question from a listener for our very own Elmer Harris. Elmer, confirm that you are indeed a Shaq fan, and did you ever play Shaq Fu?
3rd and 1 for Ray County now. Pemberton will keep it after faking to Chandler Kelly, the fullback. He goes up the middle, and it will be once more enough for a Ray County Lazy Boy first down.
Are you talking about Shaquille O'Neal? I'm sorry.
I'm not referring to is Shaquan Barkley. Is he going by Shaq? Shaquan Barkley?
Oh, Shaquan Barkley.
No, but Shaq is. I'm trying to think if there's any other cultural Shaqs other than Shaquille O'Neal.
I believe that's Saquon Barkley.
Saquon.
Hey, whatever,
Okay.
Jace. Whatever.
I'm not hip enough to.
My mind is clearly clouded by my own end.
Okay.
We are broadcasting from a cloud. Sure enough.
We do have great.
Pemberton around the right side. He has good blocking. He leans forward. He dives, and he is across the goal line for a Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown.
Ryan Smith on the carry.
Zach Pemberton around the right side, following his blockers, patiently running, and he is in there.
Omar, I believe the Shaquille O'Neal question, which, yes, sorry, Shaquan, whatever your name is. Yes, Shaq was in Shazam. He was in the movie Shazam.
Sure,
yes.
yes.
That's your calling card. That is your go-to for your broadcasting call.
Oh, yeah,
Shazam. It is,
No,
it is
actually-
your John Ward bottom. Your John Ward, give him 6.
Yeah, so
Hayden Frazier on for the extra point. It is good. I'll let you guys finish up before we throw it to a commercial.
Sure,
it's very important. The people want to know, Elmer.
So no, the Shazam, no, that did not come from that movie.
That is the Andy Griffith Show, is it not, Elmer?
More than likely.
Oh, yeah,
that
what's
sounds
his name?
That sounds more in line
Saquon, what was the character's name on that TV show?
It definitely was not Saquon on the Andy Griffith Show.
So with that, the Golden Eagles have taken the lead, came out. They've scored 14 unanswered points on this Panther team. We have some momentum, and I have some great news that I'm very tickled to report.
The Ed Levitar's engaged.
This trivia question that was really kind of blew some of my crew members' minds up here. In 1990, Ray County had the second largest football team in the state. That was actually, and I'm retweeting him now, Ray Price nailed that one. He said, I believe Lincoln County had the largest offensive line in the state.
How were we defining size? Was that based on poundage on the line?
It was based on average pound.
Like if they all got on a scale to try to ride like the log flume at Dollywood, like if the combined weight of the line was over 600 pounds, they couldn't have.
They did, but we have people estimating that Ray County averaged 6'3", 265 pounds on that offensive line. We went to the semifinals that year and lost to Todd Helton from Knox Central. Todd Helton went on to have a illustrious Major League Baseball career, and that was I think Joe Ogg's first season rushing for 1,000 yards. Came back and dropped another 1,000, but what a great line he ran behind. Let's see, we had my good friend Shane Flaherty. Actually went to school with Shane at Middle Tennessee where he played football. Big Craig Patterson, Dr. Chris Horton, Jared McMillan, and Shannon Flatt. So
guys, that is Bo Garmany coming in fast and hard, incredibly loud, extremely close. Actually, I didn't get that right. But that is Bo Garmany coming in for the tackle in the backfield, extremely loud and incredibly close.
Yes. Did I see that? No, I did not. I did not see that movie.
I didn't see that one either.
That's Joaquin Phoenix, right? And Casey Affleck.
Tom Hanks.
Oh wait, I did see that movie about the young boy with.
That's right.
Yeah, I did see that.
All right, second and long now for Lenoir City. Williams drops back to pass. What a hit delivered, and that's going to draw a flag.
I just don't see that was
Aubrey Smith coming from the safety position over the top, and he absolutely punished the wide receiver who is down.
I think that was a clean hit by Aubrey. That was right in front of Coach Pemberton. He hit him, but at the same time the ball hit him. I'm sorry the player is down, but
well, 5 years ago, that's an absolutely clean and
how could
an
he
applauded
avoided
hit.
it? How could he have avoided it?
What they're going to say is that the receiver was defenseless, actually. That the receiver was not in a position to be able to defend himself from the hit. That wide receiver is still down. It was a very hard hit from Aubrey Smith. Once again, he was in the right spot coming over the top from the safety position.
We're going to take another look at that hit.
I'm hoping
just see,
he just.
Well, we hope the player's
fine.
okay.
I was going to say, I think he just got his breath
He's
knocked
up.
out of him.
He's up. He
I
actually
think
had
you're
the ball.
exactly right.
Did you see that, Jace? Did you
Ball
see the
did
replay?
go off his fingertips. And it looks like he's going to be okay. He seems to be mad at himself as much as anything. He's walking off under his own power.
So let's get another quick look at this. I'm going to get Jace's good eyes on this replay.
Brought to us by Eyes on Main. All right, we've got Gabe Williams throwing up the sideline. The pass is just out of reach. And once again, the receiver was not in a position to be able to defend himself from the hit. Aubrey Smith delivering the blow, and that will draw the 15-yard penalty and give Lenoir City.
Elmer, you're a kid of the 90s. That is not how the game is played anymore. I'm sorry. They're going to throw that flag every time right now, Elmer.
Gabe Williams rolling right, cuts back toward the middle of the field. He's going to have a gain of about 6 on the play, maybe just 5. It's going to set up second down. That flag will be thrown every time in the game of football these days, every time. Once again, maybe 5 years ago, that would just simply have been an applauded hit and a good play coming over the top by the safety. However, nowadays we do have to be sensitive to concussions and whatnot. So,
I mean, Aubrey's not even our strong safety. That's our free safety.
That's going to bring up second
Doesn't
and 5
change the call,
now.
Elmer. I mean,
second and 5, trips left open, and the shotgun snap is botched. A low snap, and falling on it is Gabe Williams. That's going to be a big loss on the play, as that ball never really got more than about 6 inches off the ground. And that's exactly the kind of break that Ray County could use. It's going to set up 3rd and long, maybe 3rd and about 20 or so, 20-21.
I'm thinking some
I'm not there.
Subconscious. I'm not a psychologist, but I'm thinking maybe some subconscious guilt on their part after that call.
No, Elmer. Elmer, no.
I'm not.
I have moral issues with even watching the game of football after listening to an episode of Malcolm Gladwell's Revisionist History this year. It will absolutely wreck your world if you ever want to feel bad about watching football and see it as our generation's Coliseum. Please check out that podcast. It will make you quiver in your moral boots.
Let's take a look at this replay with this fumble in the background.
I said it, Jace. Don't shake your head.
Once again, the low snap gets behind Gabe Williams, who falls on it. It brought up 3rd and long, and on that 3rd and long, they just swung it out into the flat for a very modest gain. However, not nearly enough to even make it back to the line of scrimmage. It is now 4th and 15, as the punt team is on. Aubrey Smith back deep to receive. It is a very short punt, not a good rotation on it. It will bounce, take a Lenoir City bounce all the way down just inside the 41, where Ray County will once again take over with good field position. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, my name is Keith Butt, and I'm the youth pastor at New Union Baptist Church. We are a church that is for Ray County, and that includes our students from Dayton and the surrounding communities. Our goal is to bring our students one step closer to Jesus so that they look more and more like Him. If you are a teenager, we would love to see you on Wednesday nights at 6:30, and we would like to invite all of you to join us on Sunday at either our 8:30 or 11 o'clock services.
All right, Zach Pemberton under center, Aubrey Smith in motion. The give will be fake to the fullback, pitched out to the left to Aubrey Smith, who tries to find the corner, and he will not get there. That is Preston Adams on the stop for Lenoir City. Guys, that is a negative play on first down. Stop me if you've heard that before. Ray County coming out in the opening drive of the second half on our last possession. Had a lot of success running up the middle between the tackles, and yet we try to get wide. Once again, at least we try to run to the wide side of the field, but not finding success getting to the corner.
This is the time of year that Coach Pemberton really tweaking that offense, and he is going to get that outside figured out, hopefully tonight before Bradley Central.
It's going to bring up second about 13, and Ray County had too many men in motion.
It's going to totally negate this nice run by Bo Garmany.
Bo Garmany doing a great job. However, it is for naught, as once again our wingbacks were confused about who was the motion man. Illegal shift by Ray County is going to bring it back. And we're now going to be looking at a second down and about 18.
But what a good call. I mean, good calling and really good run by
Bo Garmany. That's right. Had it simply been executed, would have been great. Once again, we had success, just like I said in the previous play, running between the tackles with the fullback, just like last drive.
I'm going to watch this run again. Watch these moves. Breaks in one tackle, another tackle. Forget about it. Forget about it, young man. Just a step behind.
Once again, second and 18 now for Ray County. And I'm curious to see over the next 2 plays how much pressure Lenoir City decides to bring. Looks like they're going to play this pretty aggressively. Lots of Panthers near the line of scrimmage. The pitch is going to go wide left to Aubrey Smith. Finds a little bit of running room, and he'll make it back close to the original line of scrimmage. Pickup of about 7 on the play.
Nice run to the outside by Smith. He didn't have a lot of breathing room on the sideline, but boy, if he ever finds just a glimmer of daylight.
And you know, Cam, we took what the defense was giving us. They were bringing a lot of pressure up the middle, so the edge was actually there on that play. Once again, Lenoir City defenders crammed inside the box. We were finally able to get outside on that one.
Yeah, they might have had the same idea as you, Jace, to try to crowd the box there after what we were able to do on the previous drive. So a good call there. Will be a 3rd and 10 result.
Aubrey Smith in motion. It looks like there was just a little bit of movement pre-snap.
I think that. Did you see some movement, Jace, or was that potentially offsides? I guess that answers the question.
I didn't see the movement on Ray County's part, but that's the call anyway. And it takes us from a 3rd and 10 to a 3rd and 15. And Cam, I think you called it exactly right. If you're Lenoir City, you're noticing now that Ray County's finding its success between the tackles, so it looks like they might try to stuff the middle.
You know, Jace, we've had single coverage out here wide all night. And I know that a deep shot isn't our favorite call out of the book, but I just want to see us do it just once for me.
That's right. The give is going to go up the middle to Chandler Kaler. I thought I saw a face mask being pulled on that play, but no call.
We'll run that back, and this is a really good time to mention one of my favorite events from one of my favorite sponsors. Did you see it?
I think Chandler Kaler had his face mask absolutely turned around. He was looking at his ear hole at the end of that play.
You know, this is a great time to mention one of my favorite events of the year. It's coming up tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Please join all of us, the whole community, as we gather at the Care Center for the Walk for Life. Really looking forward to that event.
You're exactly right, Elmer. Should be a really good time.
Kaler's punt is going to be fairly caught at the 30 for Lenoir City, and that will result with Lenoir City taking over on offense. It's Ray County 14, Lenoir City 7, 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
The safety and well-being of Ray County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Ray County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the...
All right, so we're back quickly. We'll get back to that word from our good Sheriff Mike Neal.
Gabe Williams dropping back to pass. He's got a man in the flat. Settling down is number 28. Coming up to make the tackle is Ray County's number 11. The Panther is struggling to move forward.
There will be another event tomorrow evening. Another one of my favorite events.
That's right.
Really special event, unique to Dayton and Main Street Dayton.
That's right, the Farm to Table event. Should be a really good time going on downtown.
Let's get it back
tomorrow.
up here.
That's right, 5 o'clock.
2 events tomorrow. Tickets are still available, as I understand. They have just a few left.
That should be good eating, Elmer. There's going to be Wooden's Apple House.
Ooh.
Fritters, turnovers, pies. Gabe Williams up the middle.
Oh, no.
He shakes a few tacklers.
Gabe
He's
Williams.
Still cutting. He is finally brought down at around the Ray County 10-yard line. What a big play for Lenoir City.
And it's Gabe Williams once again on the keep.
That's going to set up 1st and goal right at the 10-yard line of Ray County.
He is very dangerous once he gets into that second level and into the secondary.
Very good athlete. Ray County defense had done a good job bottling him up in the 2nd quarter after he'd had some success on early drives in the 1st half. Nevertheless, it will set up Lenoir City 1st and goal. Just under 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter now. Williams in the shotgun. He's going to try to run it around the left end. And coming up to make the stop, we've got number 29, Dylan Reed, forcing the cutback where Brandon Davis meets him for the stop. A gain of about 2 for Gabe Williams in Lenoir City.
Yeah, that's Braden Davis, Ryan Davis's son. Good-looking young athlete for Ray County.
Lenoir City threatening to even things up here inside the Ray County 10. Clock is ticking, just over 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Ray County had kind of gotten the momentum back, Jace, and now with one fell swoop of a Gabe Williams run, Lenoir City is threatening.
And the give is around the left side. But there on the spot once again is number 29, Dylan Reed, who goes low for the tackle, and he is slow to get up.
Dylan Reed with the stop.
There's great play coming up in run support.
Here's a good look at Dylan.
Oftentimes when you go low, though, you wind up getting kneed in the helmet. It can ring your bell a little bit. Looks like he's shaking up, but he'll be all right. He's up walking around. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal now for Lenoir City.
If teachers go there now, you can get your free teacher appreciation card.
So a big 3rd and goal here for the Golden Eagle defense.
Number 5, Preston Adams in the backfield, and the give will go to him up the middle, but he is stopped.
By Luis Castaneda. Big stop for Big Louie.
Great play. Jacob Stringfellow forcing him inside as well.
And Jace, almost no doubt here, just given the nature of the struggle for Lenoir City to move the ball on offense in this 3rd quarter, they're going to be going for it here on 4th and goal. It'll just be a matter of what the play call will be. I would imagine that Gabe Williams will probably be out of the shotgun, giving him a little bit of space. If he doesn't have a passing option, he'll be mobile.
That's right. I can see him being rolled out on this kind of play. Once again, that'll call for Ray County's defensive ends and outside linebackers to maintain discipline. This will be the biggest play of the game so far, as Lenoir City has it 4th down and goal now. The pressure comes up the middle from Stringfellow, and he is brought down. Jacob Stringfellow on the sack. A huge 4th and goal stop for Ray County. What a recovery in that defensive series, Cam. We were looking poor. 1st and goal, and we get 4 straight stops.
A huge, huge defensive stand for the Golden Eagles. You know, Williams' run did take a little bit of the air out of our sails, but Jacob Stringfellow is going to put it right back in there with a huge sack. Ray County football.
Big time play by Stringfellow.
Very big time. A delayed blitz right up the middle. Stringfellow goes untouched, does not allow Williams to make a move or shake him, and brings him down.
Huge stop for Coach Ormby's defense right there.
Very big. Biggest play of the game so far as Ray County takes over 1st and 10. The give will go to Bo Garmany up the middle, who has running room. He cuts back toward the middle of the field, now to the left. He's got room down the left sideline, and he makes it out past the 40-yard line. A great run up the middle by Bo Garmany.
Lazy boy 1st down. Big time run by Bo. Bo knows.
Guys, we're starting to get a push up the middle between the tackles. We're having some success between Chandler Kaler, Zach Pemberton, and now Bo Garmany.
Let's get another look at this quick look at this run by Bo. He had the blockers downfield.
Great job reading his blocks, too. Being patient, he takes it all the way out to the 43, where Ray County has that lazy boy 1st down.
And that's going to be a timeout. We were really 1 block away from 6 points right there.
That's right. At the end of the 3rd quarter, Ray County leads 14-7 and is driving. We'll be right back.
The safety and well-being of Ray County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Ray County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the Senior Citizens Awareness Network, the highly trained volunteers of Ray County Homeland Security, and the DARE program that works to keep our kids off drugs, Sheriff Mike Neal is looking out for you. On behalf of the Ray County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Mike Neal asks you to drive safely to and from football games, and as always, go Eagles!
Hi, my name is Leslie Travis, and I want you to know the Tennessee Adult Education Program is here to help you earn your high school equivalency diploma. And the best part is that it's free. We have day and evening classes, and when you're ready for the test, we'll even pay for it. So tell me, why do you want to earn your high school equivalency diploma?
To open up new opportunities for me.
To accomplish my goal in life.
Call us today at 844-688-7944 or find us on Facebook at Southeast Tennessee Adult Education.
In today's media-saturated culture, teens need to know that every decision matters.
All right, and we are back where Ray County has 1st and 10 at their own 43. Having Morrison in motion, but the give will go up the middle to Chandler Kaler, who is fighting
for air.
Really looking forward to seeing Gavin Morrison.
We are all once again fighting for air in this press box, but you're right, Elmer. Glad to see Gavin Morrison back on the playing field and in good shape.
Yeah, looking for him to finish this season strong. He's had such a great career. Had a little bit of an injury last year. It was actually a pretty significant injury, and he continued to work throughout the offseason. Missed the first couple of games, came back last week, and we're looking forward to seeing him really get some momentum and get in a groove.
That's right. Second down now. The give will once again go up the middle to Bo Garmany, who is looking for blocks but cannot find any. He's going to have a gain of maybe about 2 feet. It's going to bring up third and a very manageable down and distance. Third and about 3.
Bo has
lost his helmet. Doesn't seem very happy about that, and he will, of course, be required to come off the field.
That's right. Chandler Kaler now in at fullback. And, guys, I wouldn't be disappointed at all to see us either just try to sneak it twice or once again just go up the middle and dare Lenoir City to stop us.
In fact, Jason, I'm trying to recall. My memory isn't the best tonight, but I don't know if we've actually run a true Zach Pemberton quarterback sneak.
We have.
Dylan Reed had just come in.
Well, like I said, my memory isn't that good tonight, Elmer.
Dylan Reed had just come in at the wide receiver position.
A great job by the Ray County offense drawing Lenoir City off sides. A fantastic play call by Coach Pemberton. The old no play, getting Lenoir City to jump, and we didn't even have to sneak it.
That's a Ray County lazy boy.
First down.
Elmer.
That's got to be so frustrating for Lenoir City. You never want your nose tackle especially to jump off sides because they're lined up right over the football. There's no excuse ever for a nose tackle to be drawn off sides. And yet, good job by Zach Pemberton with his cadence, drawing that penalty. Ray County has it now 1st and 10 at the Lenoir City 45. The give once again up the middle to Chandler Kaler, who is fighting, biting, riding on his horse. Gain of close to 9.
Kaler on the carry.
Get that big boy warmed up, and we're going to roll.
Brings up 2nd down and 2.
As we are having some success running up the middle now.
I'm sorry, I was completely distracted trying to think of the name of that band.
Cake.
Cake, yes, of course. And it was a C. I was thinking Crush or Car.
Going the distance
yes,
is that song.
Yes, Jace. I know the song.
He's going for speed.
He's all alone. In Elmer's time of need.
Ray County now 2nd and short. 2nd about 2. Kaler still in at fullback. Gavin Morrison in motion. Pemberton will keep it. Plow ahead, fighting, running hard, and he's got plenty for the first down. Yet another Ray County lazy boy first down.
And that was a good read, it looked like, by Pemberton just to keep the ball.
That's right.
He took a look in a book.
A reading rainbow there.
Yeah, I like to throw that one out.
Reading that defensive end, I suppose?
Yes. If Jace can quote Cake, I can quote Reading Rainbow.
In the 3rd quarter, Loudon 7, Signal Mountain 14.
Just under 9 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter now. Ray County clinging to a 14-7 lead. Finding success on offense here so far in the 2nd half. Gavin Morrison in motion. The give will once again go up the middle.
That is Bo Garmany on the carry, still on his feet.
Panthers are piling on, but Garmany continues to push forward. Very positive gain, 6, maybe 7 yards. Going to set up 2nd about 4 or so.
Kobe Clark on the tackle.
A long 4 anyway. Once again, Ray County able to get a push up the middle. And really, there's no sense in doing anything else at this point. If Lenoir City isn't going to stop it, no real need to get cute trying to run around the edge. The clock is on our side as well. 2nd down. Garmany still in at fullback. Aubrey Smith, the motion man, and Pemberton will pull it. He's got room. He shakes a man, and he will have enough for a Ray County lazy boy first down.
You're absolutely right, Jace. If it's going to be unstoppable, then just continue to feed the ball up the middle, whether it's Garmany, Kaler, or Pemberton on a keep. Lenoir City, no answer right now for the Golden Eagles between the tackles.
That's right. Credit, I believe, to the Ray County conditioning. Our interior offensive line is getting a great push against the Panther front. The give will go up the middle to Bo Garmany, who fights. He will have at least a few. And once again, a positive play on first down for Ray County. Got to have that. Got to stay ahead of the sticks.
And Elmer, you're a little more familiar with the team and kind of the depth chart. Has Bo Garmany always been sort of a backup option if Bradley Goodwin or Chandler Kaler went down? Does he get a lot of touches in JV football as a fullback or running back? Or?
With spring, and Bo's a senior.
Right,
with spring and preseason play and some of the early games this season, Bo has definitely stepped into that role at that next fullback position, and somebody that I feel that Coach Pemberton has a lot of confidence in going to. He's very exciting. I will tell you, even on defense, he's really stood out, and he's really making the most of his senior year here with the Eagles.
That's right. Chandler Kaler now back in at fullback as Ray County has 3rd and 4. Smith in motion, and once again Ray County running a no play.
It's going to be 3rd and 5. Is that going to be enough?
We drew another offsides, Elmer, and it will be enough for another Ray County Lazy Boy first down. That's twice now in the same drive that Ray County running a no play has gotten the Panthers to jump offsides, giving Ray County a first down.
Great call to Coach Pemberton. Great. I'm loving whatever he told these young men and whatever adjustments he made at halftime. It is absolutely working.
And Cam, you can tell that not only is the Panther defensive front physically exhausted, getting blown off the ball, but now they're mentally exhausted, not playing disciplined football, as Pemberton will plunge ahead on a quarterback sneak and go in for the Ray County Lazy Boy touchdown.
A huge call there by Coach Pemberton, going to just let his line and his son take care of business and build this Golden Eagle lead.
Guys, that is the best play call drive so far of the season for Ray County. As once again, Ray County did not get cute. We just pounded it up the middle and punched it in, even on a 1st and goal from around the 4 or 5. Trusted the Eagle offensive line to get the push. And Ray County jumps out now to a 2-touchdown lead as Hayden Frazier is on for the extra kick. The hold, snap, and kick are good, but it looks like there may have been a dead ball whistle. The flag was out.
I do want to take this time to give a good shout out, like I do every week, to my dear friend Chip Lockhart and his family who are tuning in from Saudi Daisy. Chip, looking forward for him joining us in the booth during the Marion County game. He knows that program well. He won 2 state championships there with them. Also, dear friend Matthew Isles, who was also another member of the class of '93, who graduated with Kane Ballard.
That's right.
And myself.
The call there is offsides on Lenoir City. And because it was a dead ball, we'll have to re-kick it. Frazier now on with a strong leg is true, and Ray County jumps out to the 14-point lead, 21-7 now with 6 minutes left to go in the game.
Hi, I'm Marcy Thurman with Market Street Hair in Dayton. For over a decade, we've been honored to serve this community with a cut-above experience.
At Market Street Hair, you can expect a fun atmosphere with very reasonable prices. We specialize in the latest cuts and use the best color available. We're conveniently located at 1599 Market Street in Dayton. Make your appointment today. Give us a call at 775-4849.
Go Eagles!
From the doctors and staff at Eyes on Main, we welcome you to our new location on Market Street, where we proudly support Ray County Golden Eagle football.
Go Eagles!
Hayden Frazier now set to kick off. 6 minutes left to go in the game as Ray County has taken a 2-touchdown lead over the Lenoir City Panthers. And the kickoff will go deep. It is collected at the 11-yard line. And finding a little bit of a seam is number 3. Bo Garmany is there on the stop. But the return does come out to about the 34-yard line. Pretty good return for Lenoir City. Guys, it was great to see success just running up the middle. Good smash mouth football. That's the Ray County football we've grown used to over the last few years with Coach Pemberton's Eagles.
Also like to give a shout out to my dear friend Dennis Tumlin, our ATC director, who played a huge role in getting Nokian tires in town. He actually won a global site selection award for that by the Site Selectors Guild. It's a global award.
Gabe Williams back in the pistol. Looks like he's going to pitch it right once again to Preston Adams. Cam, that play was what is all the rage, the RPO run pass option, actually, where Gabe Williams could keep it himself, pitch it to the right to Preston Adams, and he had receivers actually going out in routes. The key to the RPO, as many of you know, is for the offensive line to remain somewhat stationary and not get downfield, because if it is thrown forward past the line of scrimmage with a blocking offensive lineman more than 2 yards down the field, it will be a penalty. Rare you see the RPO used so well in high school, but here it is. Gabe Williams now once again dropping back, and he connects with his wide receiver, who will have enough for a first down.
Yeah, we want to credit Gabe on that nice strike.
It was a good throw, and Ray County's pass defense, you know, is going to be tested late in the game. Down 2 scores, Lenoir City will be throwing it around. So we'll see how Ray County's secondary steps up and whether we continue to get a good pass rush. We're going to need Jacob Stringfellow, Chandler Kaler, Luis Castaneda, and others to get a good push. Williams back in the pistol. He's got 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 halfbacks, man in motion. Takes the snap. He's looking deep. He's got time.
There's a flag on the play.
And Williams running left finds a little bit of room, and he takes a good hit out of bounds. No flag for that hit. However, the penalty flag is down in the area where there is usually a holding call. And Elmer, speaking of shout-outs, want to shout out local businessman and friend of the show and friend of mine, Bimbo McCauley, watching tonight. Always appreciate his viewership and his feedback and his friendship.
Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in, Bimbo. I miss you, my friend. Look forward to seeing you soon.
The penalty is, in fact, on Lenoir City. It will back them up where they will have it, once again, first down and 15 from their own 41.5-yard line.
You know, Bimbo's being such a pillar of the community. Ray County owes him really so much long-time service to the community.
You're exactly right. And that is a flag down as Williams looks deep. The pass is incomplete. Good coverage on the play.
Was he looking for a free play? No, that's going to be on Lenoir City.
And they're going to call it an illegal motion or an illegal shift. However, that should have just been called a dead ball false start as the wingback took off going forward towards the line of scrimmage. Should have just been a false start. But either way, the penalty will go against Lenoir City. Once again, you can tell that they are a little bit fatigued both physically and mentally. They are making mistakes late in the game now.
Still good coverage on that pass by Langley.
And now it is going to be 1st and 20 for the Lenoir City Panthers.
Langley, who dropped back out of that linebacker position.
And once again, it's another false start. A dead ball false start as the wide receiver, number 4, was not set at the time of the snap. And that's going to make it 1st and 25 now for Lenoir City. And again, Ray County will take all the help it can get.
And they are getting a lot on this drive, Jace.
So, yeah, once again, I just want to make every effort to invite everyone to join us in the morning at the Care Center. There, I believe it's on
Main Street.
That's of
correct.
Course. Going to have a Walk for Life. Really looking forward to that event. Lisa Ann Bowen has done such a great job at the helm of the Care Center, which has renamed the Care Center because she understands the importance of
reaching out to the males in the community as well.
Their importance to the family.
That's right.
And
it is not just a positive ministry, but a good center for medical help and assistance for those in the community. It is a fantastic organization. I am extremely proud and honored to serve on its board of directors along with, among many other people, Farm Bureau's own LeBron Purser.
Which we will kick it down to LeBron right now, and we'll be right back.
now the Tennessee Volunteers are massing in the north tunnel. There's emotion and passion. You can tell it. The tee opens, and now the emotion and passion of the fans comes to the forefront as the Tennessee Volunteers come running through the tee.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to be the official insurance of the Vols.
And it's football time in Tennessee.
And on behalf of all of us at Farm Bureau Insurance, go Eagles.
And we are back. It is once again going to be 1st and 25 for Lenoir City after that timeout. That is their first timeout of the second half. They have 2 remaining. They come out with trips right open, 4 wide receivers, and Williams drops back to pass. He's going to look for the seam route over the middle, and he overthrows his intended target.
Pass is just a little outside.
Receiver might have had a yard step on our defender, Jace. Would have taken a ball with a little bit more air under it. Falls incomplete.
That's right. And once again, if you're a Ray County defender at this point in the game, up by 2 scores, knowing it's going to be obvious passing situations, just don't get beat deep. Keep your man in front of you. And you must be the deepest man in your third as Ray County comes out in a cover 3. And for those of you who are uninitiated to the cover 3, it means that your 3 defensive backs will have responsibility, 1 each for a third of the field, for your deepest third. And the pass again, coming across the middle of the field. The pass is just a bit high and behind the wide receiver. He gets a hand on it, but is unable to reel it in.
So let's go ahead and kick out the next trivia question. This one was provided by Brian Kamer. Ray County is 3-0 against Lenoir City. Which other teams have the Eagles played more than 3 times and are undefeated?
That is fantastic trivia, Elmer.
There's only one team. Let me give you that.
Okay, all right. So
okay.
not teams, but team.
Clinton.
I am interested to see.
Clinton High School.
Ray County comes out 3rd and very long for the Panthers.
I don't think we may not have played them that 3 times.
Dave Williams being flushed right. He throws toward the sideline, and oh, it's deflected and still caught. But tackled short of the first down is number 3.
Great
Guys,
concentration there.
That's the old tip drill, as they call it, that you practice. That is a great play by the Eagle defense, getting a hand on that ball. Elmer, let's see if we can watch a replay on that. Once again, a great job by the Ray County defense. They were there for that. As you saw, Aubrey Smith getting a hand on it, but just happens to, with bad luck, deflect it right to the Panther wide receiver. However, it's still going to leave Lenoir City with a 4th down and about 5, a short 5 or long 4. As Williams is in the shotgun, man in motion. You got to think that they're going to be throwing towards the flat on this play. Oh, he's deep, but he is well overthrown. There are no flags on the play, which means that Ray County will take over on downs with another lazy boy 1st down.
Yeah, we're going to credit that to Coach Omby and that Ray County Golden Eagle defense, who is really kind of tattered and torn and just getting in, people fitting in, next man up, and looking forward to having some big boys back next week. But, you know, hats off to this
Ray County defense.
Wow, who are just stepping in, next man up, and getting it done.
Making great adjustments at halftime. And Ray County, you can start to see some of the local fans filing out of the stadium, even though it's just a 2-possession game with 4 minutes left. These fans are not Ray County fans, I will tell you that, because Ray County fans would not be leaving at this point in the game.
Oh, sure.
Nonetheless, always good to see your opponent's fans leaving a game early. Always a pleasure.
So here comes the Golden Eagles.
Gavin Morrison in motion. Pemberton will keep around the right end. He has a crease, and he dives ahead for a gain of about 5, close to 6. Key for Ray County now, just holding on to the football and grinding out clock. 4 minutes now left in this game. Ray County will face 2nd and 4.
And, Jace, with Lenoir City, like you mentioned, only having 2 timeouts left, if Ray County can just continue to keep the ball on the ground and inbounds. What were you saying?
Well, putting the ball on the ground typically is the phrase used for a turnover.
Well, yeah,
but I see what you're saying.
Keeping the ball on the ground.
Keeping it on the ground,
just put
not
it on
passing.
the ground, you know, annexation of Puerto Rico, it doesn't matter.
Fumble Ruski. The give goes up the middle to Bo Garmany, who is met almost immediately. He'll have a very short gain on that play. I'm sorry, Cam. I knew what you were saying.
No, Jace, it's not my best night in many departments.
Well, you're sick. You're clearly, from the smell of the press box tonight, you are sick. You are dealing with just an incredible illness that perhaps has not been diagnosed by the medical community to this point in time.
Need to get inside that Ray Medical Center tent. 3rd and about 4 here now for the Golden Eagles.
This is going to be very big now as the clock is ticking. Now goes under 3 minutes. Friend of the show, Bimbo McCauley, now writing in, thanking us for the kind words. No, Bimbo, thank you. Gavin Morrison in motion. Pemberton will keep it around the right side. He will have enough as he hurdles the defender and keeps pushing forward. It'll be yet another Ray County lazy boy first down, as even more Panther fans will file out of the stadium.
Just putting that ball on the ground.
Cam, I remember the halcyon days of Ray County basketball where we oftentimes up late in games would take out our car keys and shake them and taunt the opposing fans, shouting, "Drive home safely."
Jason, only because if there was anyone I was going to phone a friend with, if this was a question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, please tell the Ray County fans, if you know what halcyon days are, where that comes from.
You know, I actually don't know the root of halcyon days, but it does mean just glory days. The give goes up the middle to Chandler Kaler, bounces to the left. He's going to have another positive gain on the play.
I'm on it.
So we did have a one really good attempt. Barry at Kaufman, 165, tweeted in and said, could it be Cumberland County? Could it be Cumberland County?
That is a very good guess, Elmer, as Cumberland County has not been good at football in many, many years.
Horrible. Could be the worst overall. I mean, it's just a complete, almost, well, I don't want to be too harsh, but I mean, just almost a disgrace and a disservice to the players, you know, to have them that ill-prepared from the last couple of games that I saw them play.
Bo Garmany now up the middle, hurdles his own blocker. He's going to have more than enough for a Ray County lazy boy first down. So, Elmer, Cumberland County is not correct, is what you're saying?
Cumberland County is not correct.
Cam,
keep those guesses coming.
Cam is busy looking up where halcyon days comes from.
I know there's a lot of Google searches going on right now and trying to figure out. Let me say this. Ray County has an 8-0 record.
8-0.
And we're going against this team.
I almost said Walker Valley, but I think we've lost once or twice recently. But we have an overwhelming winning record against Walker Valley.
Sure.
Ray County now with 1st and 10 as the clock continues to roll. Just over a minute left to go in this game, up 2 scores. Gavin Morrison in motion. The ball is fumbled. It is a botched snap, but Pemberton dives backward onto the ball. And we've got a flag coming in late.
I'm not sure what that flag was.
It'll be a personal foul for sure.
Couple different potential definitions for halcyon days.
Lay them on us, Cam.
Well, we got one that says the halcyon is a bird of Greek legend, and the name is now commonly given to the European kingfisher. The ancients believed that the bird made a floating nest in the Aegean Sea.
Cam, let me pause you right there. We've actually got an ejection on that personal foul against the Lenoir City Panthers.
Oh, halcyon day.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry to interrupt. Go on, Cam.
No,
please continue.
I missed it. I want to. Can we run it back?
We're running it back right now. Let's see if we can see what happened.
Actually, that is the play before the botched snap. But regardless, the Panther has been ejected based on that personal foul.
Here you go.
So, Cam, my usage was at least correct.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Halcyon days. Okay.
Absolutely, it was correct.
All right. Once again, it'll be a Ray County lazy boy first down, as it'll be 1st and goal, and it looks like we'll just be able to take maybe a few knees. We'll see if Lenoir City even bothers to call any timeouts. They have 2 remaining, just under a minute to go. Looks like we're in the victory formation. Bo Garmany is back deep to recover just in case there is a botched snap, but Zach Pemberton will in fact take a knee.
My oh my, we're going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and drop the answer to our second trivia question of the night. What team, Ray County's 3-0 against Lenoir City, which other team have the Eagles played more than 3 times and never lost?
And the answer is?
White County.
White County?
Yeah, White County. Now, I'll be honest with you. That was provided to me by Brian Kamer, who is usually pretty Sharp, an Eagle fan out there may be able to find another team, but going on.
Thank you very much to Brian Kamer for that. Ray County lines up once again in the victory formation.
And that's going to do it, folks. So Ray County now going to be 4-0 against Lenoir City.
That's right. We're going to go to 3-1 overall. Lenoir City falls to 2-3.
Really good ball team. This Lenoir City team. They did beat Saudi Daisy earlier in the year. We're looking for a score update on that game. We'll have Tennessee High School football guru Cam Meadows, Club Med.
And Elmer, to borrow from the great philosopher Forrest Gump, very sorry to have ruined your Panther party.
Oh, that was very witty.
And the Ray County Eagles take this one.
He should not have touched you, Jenny.
That was.
My own mother has written into the show to say, halcyon, period of calm during the winter when storms do not occur. A period of calm, often nostalgic days, halcyon days. Thank you, Bonnie Cochran.
Final. It is a final.
That's a final
in
folks.
Knoxville. It is
That's
Saudi
a final.
Daisy Trojans.
17-7, Saudi Daisy Trojans upset the Catholic, the Fighting Irish in Knoxville.
Wow.
Look out. Keep in mind, this Lenoir City beat Saudi Daisy earlier in the year. That shows you what Region 4-5A football is all about. We're going to kick it down to Coach Mark Pemberton right now.
Second half. Come out and dominated the half. That's what we want. We got to put two of them together, don't we? Wins and wins and wins. That's a huge win as far as the region goes in the playoffs. Obviously, that ought to put us into one hole. So hey, let's keep getting better. Let's keep getting better. Woo!
Thank you very much, Brian, for that shot of Coach Pemberton, sharing his post-game thoughts with the Golden Eagles. Ray County victorious here tonight on the road over Lenoir City.
Just hang with us. We're gonna look to catch up with a couple of Star Eagle players and of course Coach Mark Pemberton.
We might even try to get Coach Pemberton's thoughts on what he thinks about that big upset over at Catholic, just to see if he's even aware and what he thinks about that.
And guys, before we kick it back down, once again, I want to congratulate the Ray County Golden Eagles and the coaching staff for making great second half adjustments. Coming out of halftime, having been knotted up 7-all. Here we go.
What did you do in that locker room?
We just talked about adjustments and stuff. There wasn't any hollering or anything. We just came out and did what we were supposed to do. We got to learn to put two halves together. These guys really hadn't played a four-quarter game. We played those first two, and they were out by the halftime or third quarter. And then, so now we got us a good four-quarter game in, and we played pretty well in that second half. We just got to put two halves together. So really pleased with the way we played in the second half, though.
Absolutely. Now, what are your thoughts towards next week?
We got to get better. Got Bradley coming in. We got 3 games in a row at home. Doesn't get any better than playing at Ray County. So, we 3 tough ones. We got to get better.
Now, let me ask you about this. What are your thoughts about Saudi topping Knox Catholic?
Well, I mean, that just goes to show you this region's pretty tough. I mean, Saudi almost beat them last year. So they evidently have got their number. But hopefully, that'll help us. That'll plug us into the one hole. Now we got to beat them when we play them and beat Saudi also. So it's all in front of us. We can control our destiny. So hopefully we will.
All right, Coach. We thank you so much for your time and congratulations on this big win.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to catch up with Bo Garmany here in just a second. He is taking some pictures that are well-deserved, and we'll get back to you in just a second.
Thank you very much, Larissa. You just heard Coach Pemberton call it. We are now in the driver's seat in our region. A fantastic win both for Ray County and a big win for the Soddy Daisy Trojans over the Knox Catholic Fighting Irish. Once again moves Ray County to 3-1.
3-1, big time. Those, of course, those numbers on the screen have not been updated yet, but we're going to be rolling 3-1 into a non-district matchup at home against big time
Bradley Central.
Big time 6-18 Bradley Central. They're a beast. And then we'll be playing Knox Catholic the following week. Looks like Larissa is having a little bit of luck and a little bit of trouble pulling.
There I see Bo Garmany walking her way. We're going to toss it once again back down to Larissa Cannon here with Bo Garmany.
All right, Bo, congratulations. You had an awesome game, some really big runs, some sacks. How does that feel your senior year?
Feels good. I'm glad I could come up and step in for Bradley while he's hurt this week.
Well, you've spent a lot of time waiting in the wings, and you are an awesome player, so congratulations. Now, what are you thinking about next week?
Big game. We're going to have a good week of preparation, listen to the coaches, make sure we get form rec in, go hard in practice every day, stuff like that.
All right, thank you so much, and congratulations on this big win.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that's it for us down here on the field. Back up to you.
One.
And you heard it there, a great game from Bo Garmany, as well as from Zach Permanent and Chandler Kaler. Aubrey Smith, perhaps with the play of the game, that interception that really got Ray County going in the second quarter when we were down 7-0, a fantastic pick over the middle from the safety spot, reading the quarterback's eyes. And it was pretty much all Ray County from there as we shut out Lenoir City for the rest of the game, which is no small task considering how good their quarterback Gabe Williams is.
Certainly, he's fun to watch. He was fun to watch his sophomore year, I believe in the first round of the playoffs. He showed a lot of promise there. Also fun to watch this year. Wouldn't have been as much fun if we couldn't have come out with a win, but we did score those 21 unanswered points, which were huge for us.
You know, and it's a big win for the Golden Eagles. Like you said, 21 unanswered. This team beat Soddy, who we, of course, updated you, defeated Catholic tonight on the road at Catholic. Coach Pemberton mentioned in the post-game interview, the path is laid out before us now. That moves us into the #1 spot in the region. We just have to continue to take care of business. Started to see some success back on the run game there as we kept it between the tackles, Jace. Want to continue to build on some of that momentum as we host the Bradley Central Bears next week in Evansville.
That's right, and that second half was really the best half of football that the Ray County Golden Eagles have played, I would say, all year so far, as we really put it together. Defense, we shut out the Panthers in that second half, and offense, we continue to get pushes up the middle, extremely effective and efficient.
So before we go, I don't believe I haven't mentioned that on air, right? I did not mention the answer to the trivia question on air.
No, you did. You did. It was White County.
I did. Okay. Well, it came in before that. I want to give Adam a few credit because there were still people at that time that were tweeting in. We had a guest, Warren County, another great guest. It was actually during the same time period recently that we would have finished that off. We were playing White County, and during that same scheduling, that was when Pemberton first came in with big Jake York, Jacob Williams, Zach Doe, that whole crew.
Did we have
another good guest from Jeremy Michael was Stone Memorial. Adam Lefew is going to take that winner with that trivia question. It was White County. Of course, we beat them 8. We're 8-0 against White County. That's the Spartans? No, the Warriors, I believe. White County Warriors. I always think Spartans because it's in Sparta. I think that would be a more appropriate name. Somebody may be too late in the game for them to change their entire mascot, but it just feels more appropriate. This is a big win. The Golden Eagle faithful that traveled to this game are going to be riding high back to Ray County. We once again want to thank all of our sponsors, title sponsor Professional Therapy Services as part of Ray Medical Center, of course.
That's right.
Nokia and Tires and Lazy Boy, our first down and touchdown sponsor.
Eyes on Main, Farm Bureau, Richland Creek Dental, of course, Dr. Mackenzie Bowling, former Ray County kicker.
The Care Center, which reminder, tomorrow, the Walk for Life.
That's right. Be sure and come out to the Walk for Life. Come see us on Main Street for the Care Center, a fantastic organization, as well as tomorrow night we've got the Farm to Table event going on downtown by the courthouse. That'll start at 5 o'clock.
Absolutely. And don't forget, put on the radar, save the date, September 29th, big, huge tire sale from Nokian Tire. Is going to be an employee discount for real for Ray County. Only for Ray County. They're doing something special for Ray County.
Elmer, you're telling us that anyone is available for a employee discount price?
That's right. For real. It's going to be all season, all-weather light truck and winter tires. They have a great I've actually had a vehicle with the entire series on it, ENTYRE. Great tire. You know, I love it. I highly recommend their tires. We've got really a special team group that's coming into Ray County. And I would also want to encourage you, if you're looking to start a new career, go to lzbtnjobs.com. Join the team there at Lazy Boy. We're about to they're definitely one of our favorite sponsors. Love our team at Lazy Boy. Such a, you know, stalwart. Talk about a pillar of a community. And that's one that Bimbo was the VP on site for many years.
That's right.
Did such wonderful work there. They have Don Mather there now running the operations, and just such a great team with Janet Earnhardt and company in the HR department. You know, Roy Guthrie, big in the training department. He's also a coach that volunteers his time to coach his team, and he makes an impact, such a great influence on these young men. So with that, we want to kick it away for our sponsors, and thank everyone for tuning in as part of you know, our entire team here at Ray Review.
That's right. From Elmer Harris, Cam Lane, Johnny and Larissa Cannon, Zach Daly, Brian and Jared Kamer, I'm Jace Cochran. Did you mention Cam Meadows? And Cam Meadows as well. Good call, Elmer. I apologize. He'd stepped away. I didn't even see him.
For all of us at Ray Review,
Go Eagles.
It's overwhelming sometimes that, you know, you have someone that you know, if something happens, you know, they watch your back. It's one of the things that I like. You know, it's personal to me to knowing that if, you know, I can come in and rely on my team to help me out if I don't know anything, or that, you know, or vice versa if they feel the same way. So it's a humbling experience. I get overwhelmed too when I stop at the galleries or I see Lazy Boy on TV, and we know that it's a big product, and we say, man, you know what, I built that. When you come in, instead of, they don't want you to start on the bottom, you're going to start right at the top, and you're going to start right with that team, and that team is going to be there for your support and for your fall. So it's one of those things that, you know, I'm very proud to say that if I had a friend that come in and say, hey, you know what, Lazy Boy is good, you know, the money's good and the people are good, and they're willing to wait until you can get up to that level. You have a backup, you have a team that will carry you until you're ready to be out on your own out there.
If you're interested in joining our award-winning team, stop by our Lazy Boy office to submit an application or give us a call at 775-3900. The safety and well-being of Ray County citizens are the top priority of Sheriff Mike Neal and the Ray County Sheriff's Department. With programs such as the Senior Citizens Awareness Network, the highly trained volunteers of Ray County Homeland Security, and the DARE program that works to keep our kids off drugs, Sheriff Mike Neal is looking out for you. On behalf of the Ray County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Mike Neal asks you to drive safely to and from football games, and as always, go Eagles.
Lil's coached tennis for 30 years. I coached tennis at Bryan College for 7 years. Really enjoyed tennis. It's always been a big part of our lives.
Feels great to be back out on the court.
As part of Ray Medical Center, Professional Therapy Services of Rhea County shares the same commitment to excellence as Rhea County Athletics.
Let professional therapy get you back in the game.
So the crowd of the Southland Band now is concluding its pregame performance here on Shields-Watkins Field. And now the Tennessee Volunteers are massing in the North Tunnel. There's emotion and passion, you can tell it. The tee opens, and now the emotion and passion of the fans comes to the forefront as the Tennessee Volunteers come running through the tee.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to be the official insurance of the Vols.
And it's football time in Tennessee.
And on behalf of all of us at Farm Bureau Insurance, go Eagles.
You don't find people like we have here anywhere else. They're hardworking, loyal, engaged, supportive. Just look at how pumped the whole town gets on Friday nights in the fall. And I'm really proud to be a part of that. So for me, it was never a question of where am I going to practice. I want to be in my hometown, serving the best people around. I'm Mackenzie Bowling, and I look forward to helping you find your smile.
So the crowd of the Southland Band now is concluding its pregame performance here on Shields-Watkins Field. And now the Tennessee Volunteers are massing in the North Tunnel. There's emotion and passion, you can tell it. The tee opens, and now the emotion and passion of the fans comes to the forefront as the Tennessee Volunteers come running through the tee.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to be the official insurance of the Vols.
And it's football time in Tennessee.
And on behalf of all of us at Farm Bureau Insurance, go Eagles.
You don't find people like we have here anywhere else. They're hardworking.